innocent. That's how this works in the law of the land.
Show me the law.
You'll find it in hell, just like where all the lawyers and people who work for the DMV go.
So you're telling me to go back home to find the answer?
Yes.
Potentially.
Hi, doggos. Are you grunting, Muka?
So we gotta mash A like it owes us money.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay, Moogers. You don't stand there. If you stand there, the couch is gonna tip. I'm
Nice.
holding it up right now. The minute I let go, it's gonna fall. Thank you. Yeah, I disappeared from Kenji for like half an hour yesterday.
Why?
This dog was having a seizure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he alright?
Yeah, he's okay. He can just get some. It's a possibility. Maybe his parents might have been siblings. We think that probably genetics is the reason why he gets them. But he's a little cutie, aren't you? Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, get your tongue out of my mouth.
He's trying to tumble wrestle you.
Yeah, I don't like it. But yeah, he looks like he's a chocolate lab and a pit mix. Because you can tell from his head shape and facial, yeah, things that he's got pit in him.
Pitties are adorable.
Yeah, my dog is full on pit, although he's a mix between Brindle and Blue Nose.
His nose is blue? Answer the question.
No, it's black. But
I've lost interest.
there's Blue Nose and Red Nose pits.
I've lost interest.
Well, he's you know what a Brindle looks like, right?
No. Not off the
They've
top of
got-
my head.
they've got, like,
I know what a
straight,
Grundle
like,
looks like.
They got like tiger stripes.
Your dog's a tiger?
No, his dad was,
Ah.
and he was pretty small. And then the mom was a Blue Nose that had like black and white spots almost. Not really spots, but kind of like a calico cat. And then he came out full tan with a black muzzle. I don't understand.
Hey,
Oh, he's got like white wings on his chest. Oh, that's
So-
Twilight.
So do not bring any lightning or ice. Unless you
That's
want to
all I
suffer.
have.
Bullshit.
I don't upgrade anything.
I have a divine sword.
That's probably what I'm taking too.
You can have my divine sword.
What?
Bet.
Mm.
Step on it.
What?
What? Yeah, yes, Daddy?
Oh my god.
Step on it.
Death by Snooze Snoo? Main dish 1? What is that? Charisma. Why do I want to increase my teammate's attack power by 2% per level?
I don't know, why do I want to revive you?
Genji. That
Give
would be
me-
cool.
Now give me... Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Is he okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, come on. I know what I must do. It just only gets stranger and stranger.
I think me and Kenji are in
Stranger
sync.
We were pretty close on my screen. I'm not sure how it was for you on your screen.
This means we're compatible.
What?
What?
We are now certain that Lindo's armlet is sending out signals. The origami from before has made another appearance.
Tits?
Dispatching you immediately. As always,
What?
stay calm, focus on the battle at hand, and
What?
do not relent.
Huh?
Come home safely.
Yo, sweet,
Why?
how do you get into those?
I got 2 minutes on the pizza rolls, so
Alright,
probably should have thought about that.
I swear to God.
It's okay, I'll kill this thing in 2 minutes.
By
I
yourself?
believe it.
The power of sword!
Local response inbound. It's coming in hot.
Alright.
Faster than I've
Oh.
ever
I'm gonna be right back and go
There,
get these pizza
confirmed.
rolls real quick.
It's a
Hello.
carving a path right to you. ETA is 2 minutes and counting. You have time to set up an ambush.
Wait a second. There you go.
Everything good?
Can't have to get comfortable.
Okay, long fight, huh?
Where are you going after?
Super Mega Bond Smash!
It's a very nice wall. Oh, yes. Oh dear. No. Oh, that. Huh. Selected. No. No. This thing is ugly. I ain't gonna lie.
Alyssa, here!
Music's pretty badass though.
Oh yeah, music.
Alpha 3, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you!
Oh dear.
Wow, that was rapid fire.
Diazmita has now entered the area. Stay focused. It won't be an easy fight, but you can win.
Oh,
Grandpa showed up.
Grandpa showed up.
hello.
Who's grabbing? No, bear. No, no pizza roll street. Bear. Oh my face. Thank you. I don't know when I'm gonna get there. You guys are so far away. What's going on here?
You missed a party.
Oh, what was... I don't understand what's going on.
Well, you missed a lot. But I think.
Good to know.
Boing. It's just a coping mechanism at this point. Boing. I believe we
Oh, I
pissed
love
it
that
off.
Alyssa gives me alter.
And that's why she's the best
The
teammate.
monster is trying to break off from combat. What's gotten into it?
Oh, you run from me?
Alyssa, I order you to pull. There's no way I will let you past me.
Oh dear. Where's it going? Where's it going?
Can you
Alpha 2,
stop
your
jumping?
vital signs are deep in the
No.
red. Fall back. Okay. How about
Theo, I think it's this one I was supposed to kill.
both just take
Oh,
mine?
we're not supposed to kill them both?
You can try. Get me out of here. That is a small area. That one showed in mid-fight, so... Actually, you might have to kill both.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think our main target is Old Man.
The old
Alpha
man.
2, I order
Because he
you
was
to
the one that
fall
killed,
back and heal.
or
I order you.
Lindo.
he didn't kill him. I'm not in denial.
It's not a coping mechanism, I swear. Well, it's easier to deal with one at a time, if anything.
Yeah.
And think of the loot when you kill it. I missed. Boing! No, my burst.
I am just doing nothing but taking damage.
Yeah.
Grandpa's
something
just...
new.
He's just jumping all the time. And I can't do anything about it.
Fight back! Fight back, Theo!
We've been in the field for 5 minutes. It's only beginning.
Yo, Grandpa just destroyed my trap.
He don't care, bro.
Alpha 2,
He just,
your
like,
vital signs are deep in
sideswiped
the
it.
red. Fall back. I don't...
I know my role. I am just burst breaker. Or burst builder. Oh my god, lady.
I think that's Alyssa.
But what? If she takes my job, then what is my job? I don't know anymore.
Yes.
To be sexy and badass.
That is that job?
Yes.
Oh my god. Ow.
I just jumped over one of his lightning bolts.
Oh my god, it's running away. It's a coward.
It's Kenji.
There's a difference between me and it. Me first. Ow. I guess I'll chase after it. I'm with Run.
Oh, are we over here alone?
Order you to fall back and heal.
We're split, to put it lightly.
I brought it back.
So you want to fight them together?
Yes.
Just like the Rathos and Rathian together.
I thought you wanted to play a challenging game.
You know what? That's fair.
Nah, dude, I play children's trading card games.
That's also fair.
There we go.
It's good!
Loot.
You!
Alright.
Thing.
Wow, he has demon wings.
That's so sick.
Divine.
Can you evolve?
Alpha 2.
Oh,
Vital
oops.
signs are
He's a
keeping
Pokemon.
back. Fall back.
Here's a post. Healing post.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alpha 2. Your vital signs
I don't like those orbs. Oh my god. Don't get hit by that. Just a heads up.
Yeah, it hurts.
Alpha 1. You're in danger.
Don't get hit by that.
Alpha 3. You're
I don't think he's weak to fire.
Please disengage and grab
It's Spark and Frost that he's wasting that week too. Don't you run from me. Oh no, he's being smart. A small area. We should not do this, but I'm doing it. You're trapped here with us. Oh. Oh,
Is that what's going on? Vito would disapprove of this.
Good.
Ah, shit!
I'm dead.
Are you? Oh. Yes,
yeah, that
you
attack
are.
does a lot of damage to me.
Alpha 2 is incapacitated. Move to support.
I wonder what his weakness is. Is it his face or is his tail?
Getting good numbers on his face.
That's so
That-
cool.
Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I can do it.
No wonder Lindo almost died to this thing.
He hit very, very hard.
Yeah, he almost died to this thing.
He knows what I look like. He hates me. I'm down.
No, you're not.
Oh, shit. Ow.
Now you are.
Yeah.
Alpha 3 has been rendered unconscious.
How do I revive?
You go next, though.
Don't worry, Alyssa got me. I think.
How do you pronounce his name?
Ow.
Elias Hito? Wait.
Origami falling back.
Oh, yeah, he has
Thank you, God Eater.
Unfortunate for you, I'm too monkey brain to not think through about the consequences of being in here with you. Oh my god, never mind. I choose life. I choose life. I'm being shot.
This operation.
I chose life.
Oh boy.
Divine seems to be okay against him.
Yeah, I've been using Divine. It works pretty good so far.
River, go lay down.
Ow. Oh dear.
has been
Nom-noms.
neutralized. That was well fought.
And no one died.
Go ahead and begin
Yeah.
the search.
Nobody.
I know.
I can shoot his bullets.
Let's begin.
Sovereign Tooth?
Bibber. No, Bibber, you're getting me shot. There's only one of you and one of me.
I'm ready, how about you?
What was that?
Nothing. Just
The thing was still giving me numbers.
go back to
Leave this one for me. I
Hi,
did my
Rick.
best
Alright.
work.
No, it's not Rick. It's the wind.
Oh, yes. The wind can't... The wind... Rick sounds much more handsome than this, that's why.
Yeah.
The wind.
He's all handsome and strong, and he doesn't sound like this.
I was like, who
Yeehaw.
did mash buttons?
What are you guys up to today?
Playing
were
some
eating
Eater of the
Alyssa.
Gods.
We're eating Alyssa. I mean, gods.
Mm.
Got something.
Oh yeah, and you stream on YouTube, right? Okay, I
This
got
is
it.
Yeah.
It's
It's just easier.
I hear you.
Everything's just right there.
Sorry,
And you know what
you're
they
dead.
say: the easiest option is always the best.
Yes.
That's why I go for crack whores.
That's
Look,
that-
I have no preference. I have no knowledge on the platforms or whatever. I will say that I don't watch Twitch at all, and I do watch YouTube, so there's that.
Yeah.
Hi, Savvy Tech.
All right. Let's open
Hi,
it
Savvy.
Howdy. Oh, so that's how it
Past
works.
authorization.
Is this a Rickle in time?
One report file,
It is.
one list, and look, one project file too, and some kind of executable. What could be inside it? How could he even put that on here? Our best bet is
So what's funny was yesterday I was watching my brother play 16, right? And
I knew it. I knew he was
there was
thinking
one
this for
cutscene
me.
where one character had
I
some
just
really
never
messed up
expected
lip
it.
syncing.
Yeah.
And it bothered me, and now I'm like noticing it on this game too, because
Arc
I
project.
assumed the lip sync was to Japanese before it was for English.
Yeah, they probably don't even bother doing it for English.
Oh yeah, no.
List is connected. Open that
Why
list
would you?
and
Why
go.
would you go into a game and redo all of your animations? That seems insane. I mean, maybe for something big budget, right?
Yeah.
But not for God Eater. Sorry.
Those names
A
are
PlayStation Portable game?
Yeah.
Let's leave the executable.
A lot of like actually like Japanese games are like voice acted in English anyway. Like they sell them in English,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lendo. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit.
or you just don't have lip sync in like Dark Souls and you get away with it that way.
Yeah.
Everyone just wears a helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody
the
wears a
Goblin Eater
helmet.
method.
Yeah. Did you say Goblin Eater?
Yes, I did.
look, Brian. These other two chumps, they may let that stuff slide, but I'm gonna catch it.
I was distracted by four massive. There's 5 plot dumps in this screen right
I'm
now.
looking at the side and the under.
With their powers combined.
I know you need to finish
It
what
might
you started,
suffocate
but-
me. What?
No, that's not it. Do me a favor
Soul
and
Car.
forget about all this.
Oh shit.
I will too. Promise me that, okay?
Alright, who was actually paying
Are you
attention?
serious?
So Lindo was doing some secret research into the Aegis project, which was like a big old city-state that they're building, but it's actually an arc for some reason. But other than that, I don't know. There were some readings prompts that you had to read.
Sakia, no. What if we tried to get a message?
do you guys like these games? How would you say they stack up against Monster Hunter?
But we have nothing.
Well,
No more than
well, it depends. Which monster are you referring to? World
I
and
don't
Iceborne or like Rise, Sunbreak?
I guess well, because they're older games, right? Like
Yes.
So, Monster Hunters that were around when they came out. So like 3, I guess.
Gameplay-wise, I would say Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Story-wise, God Eater.
Well, Monster Hunter's never really had much. Actually, World was the first one that really.
World
had.
actually had a
Well,
decent
they
story.
had stories. It's just you're not one to pay attention to one.
No,
Yeah.
Brian, they don't.
It was bad.
They
This game has
do.
plot.
They have the most mashable stories I've ever seen.
Yes, they
And
do.
I love Monster Hunter, but it's the tap A through all this dialogue game.
Yes. So there was story. You just skipped
Yeah.
it.
But it's not. No, but
You
there's
can't
no,
say there's no story when it does
It
exist.
doesn't. It doesn't present a story in any way that is consumable.
Yeah, it's
I think
called reading.
I think his argument is that it just wasn't. It wasn't executed well, if anything.
You
And
had
what
to
it
read.
And what it did have was paper thin anyway. It's really just there.
Granted,
as
yeah,
an
all the
excuse to
stories
tell
are
you to fight
roughly
monster.
the same. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
You're in this region. There is a monster causing a problem. Oh wait, it wasn't that monster. It's this bigger monster that's actually an elder dragon. Oh,
Yep.
you thought it was the Lagiacris causing all this shit? No, it's
Yes.
the Cadeus, which
Yes.
is the size of a whale.
It's always that.
There is
Well.
something World did better to make a story more viable. They
Well,
added unskippable cutscenes.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't like that they're unskippable for sure.
I
Um,
biggest
but-
complaint I have. That's it.
But I do think cutscenes go a long way towards actually presenting your story, like voice-acted cutscenes with some action in them.
Yeah, so you can listen to it, so you don't have to read.
Yeah, because I read enough at work,
Yes.
or like when I want to read a book. When I'm playing a video game, I don't want to have to read that much.
Oh, look at you guys learning how to read and stuff.
Yeah,
It's okay, mate.
Mr. Big, high school man went and took his English classes.
Hey, it's okay, Theo. English is my first language too.
Look at me, Captain 4th grade reading level.
I almost
And I-
failed English every year in high school.
Did you?
The only thing I
Alright,
remember about
honors.
the only thing I remember about English in high school was that my senior year there was like 4 of us dudes and the rest were all girls. That was the only thing I remember from my about English.
Nice.
So, the reason I was asking how the games are and everything like that is because I'm not going to go back and play all the older ones or anything, but I do own God Eater 3 on Steam, and I was just wondering if it was good.
We haven't gotten to that one yet.
Yeah.
Me and Kenji started on 2.
Okay.
And then we realized, wait, we got God Eater 1 with Resurrection, so we'll start
So we
there.
should play that, and Theo
And-
joined us.
Yeah, and then Theo joined us and fucked everything up. Because first, well, it's been a lot more fun. But this game
Yeah.
is poorly ported. Actually, I think it had the same issue on PSP as well, where for some odd reason, when it's just 2 people, everything's fine. But that glitch we've been encountering for the
Post battles, like
endless
Loading.
load screen at the end of it only starts at 3 players. From what I've been reading, it's usually due to when you bring in helpers, sometimes they have special dialogue and that messes up the loading code. So the one thing we found was just to mash X to get through the cutscene or to get through to it. Don't bother reading anything, just mash away.
What? That's my strategy.
Right?
That's what I do
What are we fighting, Kenji?
all the time.
let me double check. But no, Rick, have you ever touched Code Vein?
Yeah, I actually couldn't finish it.
So, did you like the combat system in that game? You can be honest, because to me, I thought it was okay in terms of the combat. I didn't think it was amazing or anything like that, but that was just me.
I got anime Dark Souls kind of that could be cool. And I got halfway through the game before I was just like, you know what? No, I don't think this is cool. And I never finished it.
Well, to me, if you were playing Code Vein,
Yeah,
you were not supposed to play it for the gameplay.
yeah.
You were supposed to play it for the story.
Well,
That's just me personally, because the gameplay, like I said, it felt very smooth, but it felt unpolished. If that makes sense.
all right. Look, so
mission
me
start
and
whenever
Brian
you're
are
ready.
opposite opinions on this, and maybe you're more with Brian. If you ever say those words to me, oh, don't play this game for the gameplay, I immediately disregard that. Why would you ever not play a game or why would you ever play a game that's not fun? Is what I'm trying.
The thing is, Ricky, I'm with you on gameplay is important. I'm just also there where story is also there. I don't play graphic novels.
No, I know. Yeah, of course, I know. But I am gameplay is first, right? It is the king. Anything else after that is all bonus.
There we go. That's a confirmed
So I can forgive a game that has fantastic gameplay and like bad or just non-existent story. I fucking love Dragon's Dogma, right?
There
Yeah.
we go.
But I can't really sit and play a game that has an amazing story, but it's just not fun. I mean, do it.
I mean, like I love Neo 2 because of the gameplay.
Yeah.
The story is the pacing's awful, but the story is it's not bad. It's actually pretty good, honestly, in my opinion, the way they handled it.
Also, compared to Neo 1, it's definitely better, at least from what I've noticed, because, I don't know, I just couldn't follow Neo 1.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, I actually thought I personally had more fun with Neo 1. I actually, but the gameplay is certainly more refined in Neo 2. I think it was more new to me when I was playing the first one. And by the time I got to the second one, I was just kind of like, I don't know.
Alpha 2, you're in danger.
I don't want to have to grind
Disengage and
anymore.
grab some cover.
You could definitely beat the game at level 1.
Yeah, you can.
Poison.
What I ended up doing to get through it, just because, like I said, I mean, I wanted to get through it, I wanted to beat it, but I wanted to enjoy my time with it. I just cheated and got infinite experience points, and I leveled up to level 300. And I was like, look, it's not stupid broken, because that's like close to the level you'd be-ish. You'd be like 200-something-ish, and I can play the game instead of having to worry about grinding.
That monster is trying to break off from
and I was
combat. What's gotten into it?
So like I didn't use like infinite HP. That's it. But I did want
Alpha
to.
2, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some
Weirdly enough, I actually like the bosses a lot. I think the bosses are fine. I just think a lot of the zones are, and I was playing it by myself. I know you guys were playing it co-op, so you probably have a very different experience. But like by myself, I just feel like a lot of the zones are just not fair, right?
They're not.
They're like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever. Yeah, they have some cheap moments, right? But you learn, there's maybe a bonfire nearby or whatever, and it usually always gives you a chance. There's a lot of stuff in Neo 2 where it's just like, no, this is mean, and you've lost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's some real mean traps in there.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know how else to describe it other than that it's like, it's mean-spirited. Like the game developer did not like you.
Whereas Miyazaki thinks good of you, as long as you go through his poison
No,
swamp.
he does not.
Miyazaki.
No, he does not.
He believes in you. He believes you'll get
How
good.
many fucking swamps are there in a
Yeah.
Just because he likes the trope. Yeah.
Get through the swamps.
So we give Miyazaki a pass, but not Team Ninja, because Team Ninja is more like, what's the word, skill issue in your face.
I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think it's a skill issue in your face thing at all. I think anything that happens in Dark Souls is a consequence of your actions.
Is that on the same case in Neo for not being aware of the
not
situation?
when there's 12 enemies on screen at once.
How is that even from Dark Souls when like
crush through my block?
you can do that's the same thing in Dark Souls if you just like running recklessly.
No, well, yeah, but that's a consequence of your actions.
Is that not a consequence of your actions?
No,
also?
that is a normal room in Neo 2.
Yeah. Hey, I got some mithril.
Why'd you call it that?
Mithril?
That's how it's pronounced.
I can't wait to see you all safe
I've
and
heard it both
sound.
ways.
You did so wonderfully today.
My thrill.
My
My
thrill?
Just like when, like, that's. Savvy asked me why I say, crotch shedding that way. Like, it's how
meat
it's supposed to be.
Haril. Crotch shedding?
Yeah, crotch shedding.
He's referring to crocheting.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about that thing that happens to me every winter.
Still,
Oh,
have got some style.
I see. I'm
You know.
okay then. Normal
What,
stuff.
you guys don't get that?
No. I understand.
Oh, good. I was a little worried that I was a freak there for a minute.
You're
Sam's
not.
like, what the fuck?
That's really something.
Huh?
Aegis
How come
Island.
I'm not seeing the
Key to
chat? I have no
project
idea how
to
this
mankind's
works.
last hope for survival. We could finally
Well,
be
my
safe
chat?
there.
YouTube's weird. Oh, it's on your. Oh, you're streaming it too. Right,
Yeah,
right. I
we're
should,
both streaming.
I should go to you. I was looking at
You could open both channels.
I was looking at Kenji. Yeah, I'll watch both of you. Both of you losers.
Are you
It's the
okay?
most Oh, look, it's a two-way.
Wait, what?
It's the most action you guys have ever had.
Damn right.
And Theo's a Code Geese guy.
Oh, geese. Goose.
It's a geese.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
like the goose game.
Yes, I am Suzaku.
I didn't remember his name. And also, I always call it geese because
See.
it does irritate people.
So Savvy is currently crotch shedding, working the pain of a wrist.
My wrist also frequently gets in pain when I crotch shed.
Starting to burn a bit.
What do you think happened?
Feel the burn.
I have
Penicillin, I hear, works with the crotch shedding.
I was not ready for today. That's all I'm gonna say.
Medicated ointments.
I was not ready
They
for
have
today.
a topical cream.
Yeah, whenever I join, it gets real weird.
So if you guys want a game that's really good with story but bad with gameplay, play Legend of
No.
Dragoon.
I would. Oh yeah, it was terrible. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I tried to
you
get him to play it. He refused to play it more than the prison.
I played like the first like 4 or 5 hours, and I got out
Yeah,
of
the
prison,
prison.
and I got to like the first town, and then I was just I wasn't interested anymore. I don't think it was the
Disappointed in
gameplay's fault. I just wasn't interested. It was during a challenge. I had to beat Legend of Dragoon, and if I lost, I wasn't allowed to play any other video games until I finished
Duke
Duke
Nukem.
Nukem Forever, right?
Ooh. And you chose
So-
Duke Nukem?
I did the mental math, and I was like, I could continue playing this game that I don't care about for another 80 hours, or I could blow through Duke Nukem in a couple of days.
Yeah, Savvy agrees. You're terrible.
She said that long before we were talking about Duke Nukem.
By the way, go to the director's office whenever you're done.
Oh. What if I don't want to talk to him? I don't like him.
Well, then I'll do the fucking mission without you then, Theo.
No, Daddy, please no.
But yeah,
No.
it was an RPG that I thought would be interesting because it's actually a game you actually have to pay attention to in gameplay wise.
Yeah, it's kind of like action combat, but also I've been trying to get you to play Paper Mario for years, and you also abandoned that too. So, like, what are you gonna do?
Didn't
Which
abandon
one
it
does-
because I didn't like it.
The 64,000 your door.
64.
64.
Okay.
I mean, Thousand Year Door's better, but he has a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I also have a GameCube.
So, well, yeah,
The
but you
GameCube too?
you didn't have it at the time, I think, or I don't know, whatever. It was a thing where you were like, I was trying to get you to play it, and you're like, yeah, but I don't have a GameCube, and I'm like, it's for Nintendo 64, and you were like, what? Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, like when I originally. Oh yeah, from the challenge. That. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had not had it. I had not acquired it yet.
yeah,
That was back in Germany.
that was ages ago.
John.
Continue to serve me well. Godspeed.
But no, I didn't stop playing it because I didn't like it. I really do like it. I just moved on to another project, and that required me to move my N64.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, like Legend of Dragoon wasn't bad. It wasn't that I hated it. I was like, I'd rather do other stuff, and it really was just like I could beat Duke Nukem in a day if I just do it, and I did, and then I could enjoy my life. And I wasn't trapped anymore. You know what I mean? It's part of one of those things when it's like I'm forced to play this game. Well, now I'm trapped, and now I don't wanna.
Yeah, I feel that. There is a new game coming out. It's a remake.
There's a new game coming out? Oh my god.
Yes.
It's called Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
That's not
Wait.
new.
No, but they are making a remake of it.
Yeah,
new
I know, but
remake.
It's not new.
It's a new game. It's a new remake. It's a
You know
brand
what?
new remake.
It's a brand new old game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of like a used car.
Yeah. I how do you feel about like the total remakes, like the Resident Evil remakes or anything like that? Do you guys feel like it's worth the whole $60 to buy something like that if you've already played the original?
So
I'd say
50-50
Personally.
on it. Like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, I haven't played the 3 one, but you did. You said it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But Resident Evil 2 remake, as long as it's
if they add more content.
if it's more content's added, it doesn't necessarily like take away from what the game really is or like what it was, and it like as long as it's more improvements and not takeaways. Because would you say that the Resident Evil 1 remake for GameCube was that good versus the original?
Well, it's so much more. It's improved all around.
Exactly. So that's a good one.
Every
And granted,
way.
there's now, but that was actually one of the few reasons back then. It's like, it's like one of the first times they remade a game. Now it has been becoming quite common, which is getting kind of a bit on the annoying side. But at the same time, they're bringing forward old games that either didn't get a lot of light or they're cult classics, like with Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is pretty much going in its entire new direction now. It's pretty much becoming a different game now. So you can't even really call it a remake. It's a remaster. It's a retelling of it. With Super Mario Legends of Seven Stars, it looks like it's going to be a good, from what I've seen, it looks almost one for one with just a major graphics overhaul and more or less, it's because it was already kind of a 3D-ish game, but just more refined and cleaner.
Yeah, and as much as I love Paper Mario, I've actually never played it, and I know it's like the precursor.
Yeah, it's like because it was it was on the Nintendo, like Super Nintendo, and it really didn't make a big splash. Here in the States.
Yeah, and I didn't have a Super Nintendo. We were poor. I didn't have a console till the N64. Unless you count Game Boy Color. Do you count that as a console? I had a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, it's a handheld.
Alright. Oh, mixed response there. I heard yeses and nos.
I don't consider handheld consoles.
Oh. What do you consider the Nintendo Switch?
Fair point.
Also, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes, we had this discussion last time we were playing this game. Actually.
Oh, okay. I just the is a hot dog a sandwich argument is the same argument as is the Switch a handheld.
So the thing is, the original Switch, like the first model, and then into the upgrades, I would say it doesn't count as it's a hybrid system. That's like saying is
I don't accept that. Is it a console or a handheld?
It could be both. You can either use it purely as a console, or you could use it purely as a handheld.
No, black and white. We live in a binary world. Is it a handheld or a console?
It has more evidence of leaning towards handheld because the later versions, like the OLED ones, don't get hooked up. They don't get docked.
They don't do that at all? I didn't know that, actually. I have the original one, and I gotta tell you, I haven't docked it in probably 2 years. So
I would say predominantly it is used as a handheld, but 70-30.
I love that fucking thing.
Kink feeler.
Are you human or are you a dancer?
Yes.
Yes. No, those are the only two options.
True that.
Remember.
I choose dancer, motherfuckers. Bring it.
You know what's really funny? Dan, who came up with that whole thing and is the progenitor of that argument. In Final Fantasy XIV, he switched what main class he was playing. He's a dancer main now, so he has switched. He is no longer human. He is dancer.
He is officially dancer.
Yeah, he switched
and
teams.
I support him.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with dancing.
How about you, Savvy? Are you a human or are you a dancer?
Yeah.
Important question of the day.
You can
Segregation.
You can only be one.
What about you, Chad? Are you
I-
humans or are you dancers? And depending
I'm
on your
not
answer,
even sure. I'm not even sure if it's a choice. It's more of like a.
Savvy says she's a cat.
Well, that's not one of the choices. Sorry, Savvy. Anything that's not human is a dancer. That's how it works.
Am I a dancer?
are you?
I don't know. Are you human?
No.
Then you're a dancer.
Oh,
That's how it works.
I like to dance.
This is a running inside joke that if you don't know what we're talking about, makes no sense.
Zero. Nada.
Oh my lord. So Brian, I was
She makes her
telling you-
own destiny.
Oh, you made Destiny? Oh my god, Savvy. They owe you like millions of dollars.
Yeah. Go fight Bungie.
Yeah, you gotta sue Bungie for that.
Hello. Hey, how you doing, Nova Lacane?
I'm sure you've already figured out that riddle.
Riddle.
You know who
Riddle.
my father wants us to find out here.
The unique
origami.
Aren't you that person?
He wants us to hunt Shio.
I knew it. I knew
All
it.
my life I've let him send me on these missions. Search and
Uh,
destroy. Hunt and kill. But there is no way in hell that I won't
Oh,
end
what's up,
Shio.
Ninja? You changed your name?
He will not lay a finger on her.
And I am good.
I don't want you to
sometimes you just need a new start.
I hate the way
That's
he
true, true.
influences,
Yeah,
the way he
just me and the
forces
boys
us
playing
to
some
stand
God
up
Eater.
against
Slightly following the story while also presenting hypothetical questions like, are you a human or are you a dancer?
You are
Yeah.
nothing but a rookie. Cannon
Is a
fodder
hot
for
dog a
the
sandwich?
Yes,
Is,
stop asking.
We are
Is-
not revisiting our conversation.
Is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
Still
Is
best
the
to stay
Earth a
close
soup?
and sharp.
Wait. One at a time. Pop-Tart bean ravioli. Ricky, go.
Yeah.
Why?
Go. Because it is a filling surrounded by a pastry.
I hate you. I hate you so much right
Not
now.
wrong.
You may
I
begin
hate
when
you.
ready.
Although
Stay sharp
ravioli
out
is
there.
more of
Your
a
primary
flour-based.
objective is to
Well,
clear the
no, I
region.
guess
Bring down any
they both
origami
are
you
flour-based.
Yes,
Ravioli,
they both are
ravioli.
flour-based.
All right, is
Ravioli,
spaghetti a
ravioli.
soup or pasta?
Pasta.
Spaghetti is well, spaghetti's a pasta for sure.
Well, the thing is, a
I-
lot of food is just a vessel for some sort of sauce.
Yes, most pasta is.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
all right.
Chicken fingers, ranch, or barbecue sauce. You're not eating that shit plain.
I eat it plain.
And I'm the communist.
I'm a honey mustard guy. I think.
There we go. That's a confirmed
Oh, it's a tank.
Dang.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, it's a different color.
Alpha
You know what?
2,
Spaghetti
I order
is
you to
pretty
pull-
soupy. Got a point. But
depending
that's
on
not
the
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Oh, you know what? It does say is spaghetti a soup? Yeah. Okay. I see.
Oh, spaghetti-os.
Okay. You know what? I don't think it's a soup. I think if you were having to define it in the soup family, it would probably fall under a chowder,
Dead.
Alpha 2 is
right?
incapacitated. Boost
Because
is
of,
support.
or a stew because of its thickness,
Stand up.
right?
I will get
Back me up. Anybody?
What was it? I kind of was trying to say
Yeah, I know you guys
Theo.
were playing a video game, and I was.
Forgive me.
talking.
Like you said, it's so much to have a chowder if it's part of the soup family as well.
Right? Spaghettios. Yeah, because they're thick.
I can see that.
Thickness is a sickness.
I don't.
This is a sickness.
Thick thighs save lives.
It's the reason why I always turn to gotcha.
Yeah.
Because my gambling addiction, not because of the thickness.
I no. It's because of my crippling addiction.
Like, don't be like me.
It's just me or the missile launcher's not a weakness anymore.
No, probably not.
Nothing's a
Big.
weakness anymore.
It
Alright,
has no
alright.
weakness.
Is calzone a ravioli?
Technically,
Origami
yes.
is activated.
Yes.
Stay on
It's
your
just
toes.
Pillsbury toaster strudel.
Yes.
I mean, if a Pop-Tart's a ravioli, then a toaster strudel's a ravioli. Because it's
I
the
just
same
like-
thing.
My favorite part is how upset Kenji is
I
that
am
he
so
has to agree
defeated.
with me.
I'm so defeated right now. You have no idea. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude.
He's like, I can't believe he's right about this. I'm so upset.
Rick, you are like, you're the personification of my shower thoughts just coming to life right now, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You
Uh,
sit in
Like,
the shower
So,
thinking give calzone.
Nova says calzone is a gondola, apparently.
like, huh?
World is what you make it.
Yep, you know.
What is Earth?
What are
Earth is just, we're just on the back of a giant turtle. That's what Earth is.
Yeah.
I believe that before I believe flat Earth.
You don't?
No, I said I believe that before I believe in the flat Earth.
Oh, I thought you said believe that or flat Earth. I'm like,
Flat Earth
hell
is the
no.
most believable thing ever.
I think I've told you.
Oh,
Arnold's
no, a
food
gun.
is like a calzone. Well, then it's not a calzone.
Well, that's the thing. If it's open like a calzone or like that, what is an open face sandwich?
Yeah, is an open face sandwich a sandwich? That's a real question. It has sandwich in the name, but I'm not sure if it technically qualifies.
I was not ready for today. I was not ready for today.
Yeah, open face sandwich. That's a tough one. All right, here's a real one. French dip, right? French. This is not. This is just opinion. Does a French dip have cheese on it?
Like a French dip sandwich.
Yeah. Does it have cheese on it?
Why are you putting French dip in a sandwich?
Why? What?
So
me?
So a French dip is like a roll, right? Sandwich on a roll. It's roast beef.
yeah, it's usually just
Dip it in like an au jus sauce, right? Well, I guess sauce is the wrong word. I don't know what au jus is. It's not a gravy. It's not.
it's just
really a sauce.
the drippings.
Yeah, it's just meat drippings. It's runny beef water. Does it have? Is a French dip? Does it have cheese on
If you're American, yes.
it? Okay, all right. I am American, so yes, it does. Yeah, it's at that point it's similar to a Philly cheesesteak, but it's really not. They're made with like different kind of cuts. And the nature of the sandwich is a little different, but it's pretty similar. Cheese and one you dip in drippings. It's good. I don't know if you ever had one. All right.
Monsters trying to break off from combat.
Why are all explosive barrels red?
Color coded for convenience.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I don't know if you remember that game. I think it was Bulletstorm. They tried making the explosive barrels green, and nobody would shoot them. It's one of the reasons that game didn't do good.
That's what is that actually one of the reasons
Yeah.
why it did terrible.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. No, not really. It's also a mess.
Stay on your toes.
I'm trying to think of more things that are raviolis.
Ravioli, give me ravioli.
Hot Pockets are raviolis.
Well fought today.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
enemies have been eliminated.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is the guy
They
that
are.
gives you that band thing. Yeah.
Understood. We'll keep
Is
tabs on
toast
you
a
from here.
tostada?
Should
Sure,
be
why
close
not?
Fan out and report anything you find.
Alright. We'll say that. Toast is a tostada. I.e.
Is-
avocado
is-
toast.
Hmm.
Toast with butter on it. Is that a tostada? Toast with butter on it. Okay, so open face sandwich.
Buttered toast.
Well, actually, we got to go back to that. Do we agree? Is that a sandwich or not?
Yes.
Theo says yes. Theo, is toast with butter on it? Is that a sandwich?
Yes.
Theo,
Now, the thing
a
is
single piece of bread a sandwich?
Yes.
The thing is,
Okay.
so what you're saying, so to make it a sandwich, it has to be something in between two pieces of bread, right?
Is
that what you're
So
Fine.
a bread
Normally,
sandwich
that's
is
how
like
I
two
feel.
pieces of bread with a piece of bread in the middle, right?
Yes.
But then sandwiched.
Well,
Because you
okay,
have to
hang on.
sandwich it between something.
Yes. Okay, so we said 2 pieces of bread. Could a sandwich use something else in place of bread? For instance, I don't know if they still sell it. The old KFC Double Down sandwich.
They discontinued it not so long ago. They started up back
yeah.
again and they stopped doing it. It's like a
They
it's like the new
They probably
McRib.
should. Yeah, they probably should. They're contributing to the death of billions of Americans. But is that a sandwich? It does not have bread.
It's
The
breading.
breading around the chicken. Breading around the chicken.
You know what? I guess that's fair.
And
I wouldn't say that's the primary.
No, I think
attribute, though.
it's basically just stacks of meat with some coating. But
Yeah, it's 2 stacks of meat with more meat in the middle.
That's the reason it makes you afraid.
I don't want to go. I don't.
The words are sad. They're singing about loss.
Is lasagna just pasta cake?
yes.
I thought you were gonna ask if a lasagna was a sandwich because it's sandwiches multiple layers of shit. I was not
Maliki
ready.
is calling us heathens.
So we've
Savvy
said, yes,
also agrees that is
lasagna is pasta cake. Yeah,
It
because
is
of the
pasta.
layers, right? I think we all agree on that. And you bake it, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
very
coffee's
simple.
just bean soup.
Coffee is just and tea is just hot leaf juice.
Shut the fuck up.
Uncle Iroh did not go to the spirit realm for
I do not watch a kids' TV show only to be sideswiped by leaves on a vine for you to say tea is just hot bean juice or hot leaf juice.
Oh, I like when you're like, Uncle Iroh didn't die for this. Like that's I always say. Remember, if you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing.
Oh my god.
He's got a point. Oh, if anything happens, I want you to tell the others. Also, please tell Lisa I was sorry. Saki is gonna do some shit.
Oh no, not Sakia.
What'd you say, Donnie?
Tachibana. Oh man, I had something I was gonna build off of that lasagna cake thing.
I'm
All right. So back to sandwich actually. So sandwich is like meat or something between 2 slices of bread, right? Where is the sandwich part of the club sandwich?
I mean, technically that third piece of bread is just more filling.
So okay, so you consider that a third filling. You don't consider that 2 separate sandwiches sharing a middle.
No, that's a cake.
No, that's a cake. Oh, so is a club sandwich a cake?
Yes.
All right, we're getting the real answers here.
It
feel
has
I
multiple
feel like
layers.
Theo's a real authority because he's blindly agreeing with everything I say. So I
You
like
motherfucker.
I mean, it makes sense. Kind of.
I hate it here.
Like the ocean is a soup.
that. Yeah,
The ocean's a soup. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
the ocean is a soup.
You disgust me.
It's salty, right? It's got fish in it.
It's
A
got
lot
meat.
of fish. Yeah, it's got meat.
It's got seaweeds, so vegetables.
It's got vitamins and minerals.
Fuck it, pizza's a soup.
Pizza.
A creep cake? So, what are you getting at on Nova? So, into club, okay, but like a creep cake? Or crepe cake?
Creepy paper.
I kind of zoned out a little bit. I didn't know what was going on.
He was looking at his numbers.
So
Yeah.
if you layer
Uh-huh.
crepes enough, do they turn into a cake?
Is an
Oh, yeah.
onion a cake?
No, onion is a vegetable.
But it's got layers.
What?
It's
That's what
just-
makes it a cake, is if it has layers?
Is an
mean-
ogre a cake?
What the hell?
Onions have layers, ogres have layers. They're both
Ogres
cakes.
have layers. Is a pancake a cake?
Where's the layers?
Depends on how many times you stack them.
So,
don't-
the
it
thing
makes
is, a
sense.
cake
Layers.
doesn't necessarily need to have layers, because you have, like, a bunt cake, which is just,
That's
you
true.
know, where is this
Or a
stuff?
carrot cake.
Or carrot
Pound
cake.
cake.
Pound cake. Pancake is a cake in that regard.
So it's
It-
breakfast cake.
Yeah.
What genius was like
It's sheet cake, yeah.
yeah, what genius was like, what if we all ate cake for breakfast and pretended it was okay?
Someone who is starving, because pancake is, like, basic materials, and, like, it's
Yeah.
filling, because it just fills you up.
That's true.
So it was a survival food.
What about waffles?
Waffles was fancy survival food.
What about French toast?
Yeah, what about French toast?
French toast is
Is-
actually, you have to do stuff to French toast.
Is a French toast a sandwich?
I hate you.
It can
I
be.
hate you. It can't
So-
be.
Are 2 pieces of French toast with a melted slab of butter between them, is that a sandwich?
Yes, it's a
Yes.
butter sandwich.
Okay.
It turns it from a piece of bread that you eat like a cake into a sandwich. If you take it and assemble it in a way.
Yeah.
Because you have to sandwich something in
I'm
between.
gonna go back in the shower. I feel filthy listening to these conversations.
Kenji, this is why I want you to join me on chats on EDFs. On Earth Defense Fridays, you gotta join me.
I don't want it. You don't know. You guys can keep Earth Defense Fridays. I'm not joining. This is gonna be normal.
A quick question. Would you consider that a breakfast sandwich? Because it does have an egg base.
Yeah, it's a breakfast Sammy.
I want some buttered toast now. Hell yes, buttered toast.
French toast.
Is a crepe cake an actual cake or is it lasagna?
Oh no.
I don't know what a crepe cake is.
Basically, just like if you take one crepe and put it on top of each other and do a bunch of that, and you can put a bunch of icing around it. It has like 100-layer cake, but it's like the size of that thing.
Okay. I think to be real, right?
It's just
And
cake lasagna.
stop upsetting Kenji so much. I think there is a very Venn diagram situation with a lot of these things.
Yeah.
I think crepe cake is both a cake and a lasagna. It falls in the middle.
No, I thought I'd like that more. Good mission, everyone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I made myself cough.
Well, I don't know what I've done to you guys, but I'm sorry.
Love you, Kenji.
Boy.
Oh shit! It's big.
Oh.
You can put meat in crepes to make them savory. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's true.
Is a meat bun a ravioli?
A meat one.
Yeah. Is dim sum a ravioli?
So dim sum is a type of food, not necessarily just the dumplings, but I know what you're getting at.
Dumplings. Yeah, or dumplings. Look, I'm an American. All right. Cut me some fucking slack.
Tell me some freedom, why don't you? While you're
No,
at it.
because pasta's aside from bread. According to okay.
But ravioli is a pasta.
It's a steamed bun.
I don't see the difference. Well, we've already agreed that toaster strudels, Pop-Tarts, and calzones are raviolis. So, I don't think so. But it's a sandwich, you're right. They're all sandwiches. Is a ravioli a sandwich? We've wrapped around.
We've gone full circle.
We've gone full circle, and we need to know the answer. Is a ravioli a sandwich? And conversely, is a sandwich a ravioli?
I think it has to be sealed for it to be like a ravioli.
Yeah.
Like a sandwich, normally it's not, it's sealed, it's open. They're just two pieces of whatever smack between them.
What about if you're eating a sandwich in like a peanut pocket?
It still has an opening, so it's still a sandwich.
But it's sealed on 3 sides.
Nope, it has
So
to be
is it
completely hermetically sealed.
Completely hermetically sealed.
I want no air getting in that shit. I'm down! Medic!
Yeah, so an Uncrustable, I guess, is a ravioli then.
Yeah,
And
it
not a
totally is a
sandwich.
ravioli.
Alright, so you would not consider that a sandwich. So if I was getting an Uncrustable, I wouldn't go, hey, I'm going to go get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I would say I'm going to go get a peanut butter and jelly ravioli.
Yes.
Okay.
That is one of the most disgusting things I've heard.
God, I gotta tell you guys, the English language sure is fascinating, isn't it?
I hate it here.
I love science.
What?
We're the scientists of a new generation.
Or the Aristotles of this fucking generation.
And we're philosopher kings, asking the questions that need to be answered.
Okay, so like, is an uncrust? Okay, it's fucked. Yeah. So Ninja agrees that we are fucked as human society.
No. Not anymore. Because we've answered the great questions of the ages.
Yeah, fuck existentialism.
Yeah. No, well, that was the most existential. It was existentialism in it. We were debating the existence of raviolis and sandwiches. So there we go.
Maybe someone
Made it work. I'll always. Brian, you get a lot of zeros in there.
Yeah, that bullet is specifically designed to get more OP. So it just builds up my.
Oh, I
yeah.
see. I got you.
And then I hit him with where it actually hurts.
Makes sense. You know what? That's actually cool. It's got a little loop to it. I like that.
Yep. Granted, it's a bit of a cheesy loop that's really loud, and I can't hear a lot of things, but yeah.
This game is absurdly loud for no reason. We're all playing on the lowest setting possible.
Yeah.
That was like when we were all playing Monster Hunter Rise,
And the
Sunbreak,
supporters.
and the supporters like. We
Yes,
didn't realize
I
they
am
added
doing
the
RetroCon this year.
Oh, you're so right.
I did talk to Chulupacabra about that. He said, yeah, that sounds cool, but it is the 13th of October.
Oh, Friday, October the 13th.
I already got tickets.
Extra spooky. I don't know if it's actually Friday.
Brad, I think we're planning. It would be fun.
God, it is!
We would be very happy to see you again. Because it was fun. Also, this year they're going to have like 16 or 65,000 more square feet.
All targets have been neutralized.
5,000 million more
Congratulations,
square
God-Eater.
feet.
The mission went exactly as planned.
They're gonna have more square footage than the surface of the Earth.
Yep.
We cannot let up
All just to sell retro games.
Yeah. The fucking market is collapsing.
Because I buy them all.
Is a game case, right, with a game in the middle,
Do not
is that a
fucking
sandwich?
No, it's a ravioli because it closes.
I hate you all!
Does it have to be flour based though?
I think they were able to get it to a point where they have more space and they're not sharing the same convention space.
I didn't stop him in time, damn it.
I know, I heard you winding up, and I was like, I gotta say it now.
Motherfucker. Okay, there's a DS a sandwich.
Yes.
You can close
Yes, you can
Oh,
close
we
it, but it's
close
not
it.
sealed.
I hate you all.
It's not clipped down.
Got it right. You got a good point. Is my
It's
laptop
a taco.
sandwich?
It's a taco.
Oh, it's a
What is a
taco.
fucking
So
sandwich?
is a hot dog a taco then?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
I'll agree with that. I'm gonna book. Is that a sandwich? There's stuff in between it.
Oh yeah, knowledge in between the pages.
Knowledge is
The most delicious meal of all.
and a switch is a burrito.
Oh my god!
I don't know how that works.
Because you put the game in it and it's sealed around it. And
Oh,
it's cylinder shape.
all right.
I had a feeling it would be you two.
Director?
What do you think? Are you crushed
The
at
chaos.
the paradise you were so
Chaos control.
Chaos blast.
Do you think Shadow ever freezes time and makes people touch his little hedgehog? You know.
Like Dio?
You know.
I don't think so for the sheer fact that he's probably bred without that. He was born in test tube to be a weapon.
But he's the ultimate life form.
He says, "Damn."
And he says, damn,
He's got a two-headed
not like
penis.
this. And he really hates black aliens.
Well, that's because it's his father.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember. I just remember the Shadow the Hedgehog game. He's like, oh, I gotta destroy these black aliens. Or maybe that was the president saying that.
I think it's the
I can't
president.
remember.
I
He
think
gets
you're
killed
talking
for
about
that.
Trunks in Dragon Ball Super.
Ah.
Hey, he's the son of Vegeta. To
Oh
be
yeah,
fair.
because Goku.
Don't shoot, he's not black!
Yeah.
Really, Charles? Really?
Yeah.
What about Zoro in One Piece?
Oh, I never saw One Piece.
All his main enemies are.
Yeah.
They're not
Go
white.
on. They're not white.
They're not white.
Well,
Yeah, and Zoro's Japanese.
so
Racism.
Japanese are the most racist of all.
Yes, we are.
Doesn't even deny it.
Yes, we are.
Leans into it.
We
Look,
double down around here.
Like the actual Japanese. I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but
No, Asian people are like just in general
Yeah.
the most racist.
Yeah,
We hate everything,
Even other Asians.
especially other Asian.
That's the tough part too. That's the really like kind of like the rough thing.
Oh, well, there's like major plot that are going on right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of races,
Yeah.
I only threw I totally threw on Blazing Saddles the other day and Chalupa couldn't hang. What? Aw.
So Blazing Saddles, people were like, people like, oh, you could never make Blazing Saddles today, right? And I guess you couldn't, considering the current like climate. But the thing about Blazing Saddles that I think still does hold up is it's not like it's like celebrating racism. All of the racists are the bad guys, and racism itself is always seen as like the joke. You know what I mean? That it's so stupid, and all the stupid guys are the ones who are racist. So I still think it's okay. Although, with a grain of salt, let's point this out. I am white, so maybe it's not okay that I can say that, but I still think it's fine. Now go ahead and cancel me. Go to Twitter. Do what you gotta do. I'll live. These the other three guys are absolutely watching their plot development, so I'm going on about racism, and they're gonna let me, and they're gonna post it online.
I told her
here we
about
go.
it, and she left the room mad at me.
Wait, what happened? What's going on?
Nothing. You were watching the plot.
I'm watching plot while also listening.
No.
She just got shot with a heal bullet.
Yep. No, get down, Mr. President.
But you must have lost your damned mind. What the hell?
You arrogant bastard! He didn't shoot! Which is...
Recover.
Oh, hell. That wasn't... A
Was that
teleporting
a
bullet?!
Do I not already have enough to worry about? Damn them.
Game is silly.
I hope someone kills him.
Kills his own father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full JRPG.
That's a scary image.
Everybody is their own father in a JRPG.
I swear, every time you have like a negative, like the negative of a photo, it always is like instant creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, Brian? I think the underlying plot for like maybe 60 to 70% of JRPGs is daddy issues.
No, that's fighting games. 90% of fighting games, it's all about killing your own father.
That's
So
just
you're telling me
No,
Mario
it's not
was
just
trying to kill his
second.
own father?
It's not just second.
Okay. I am not super familiar with fighting games.
And
there's
Savvy
also, like-
says she's not her own father.
Are you sure about that, Savvy? You haven't time traveled yet, but it could be in the cards.
So are we all gonna turn into Fry?
Yeah. No, my own grandpa.
I am daddy. Yeah! Woo!
Like I'd be on the list.
I have what would be described as a dad bod, so you know.
There's no
I'll
way
get
let me
there.
survive a day. I'm already impure.
I'm already impure. Oh, gross. Hi, buddy.
Hot.
I just want to be clear. I refuse to let this arc begin its voyage. I refuse. Me too. This isn't about lying or criminal charges or anything like that. This
Trying to
is
think of more things that are sandwiches or raviolis.
Please no. Please no.
Oh man.
Would pop in a can be a burrito?
What is pop?
It's a drink.
No.
You mean
You like
soda?
Dr. Pepper?
You mean
Coke?
soda?
No. Soft
It's-
drinks?
Just
I
soda,
meant
Theo.
pop.
Fountain beverages?
You
Sorry.
mean
Sparkling
Coke?
water?
No, I knew what you were talking about. It's one of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
You call it
some
water?
Midwesterners call soda pop.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
just call it soda.
No.
Hey,
Well,
some people in
No.
Minnesota are uncultured.
Minnesota.
it's
Mini
regional.
soda.
I don't think soda is entirely correct either.
No.
Soda's not any more correct than pop is, right?
What about
But-
someone who calls all pop Coke?
Yes, but that is wrong. I would say.
How are they soft
I
if
was-
they are carbonated? They're literally made angry.
Okay, so you know why they're called that? They're called soft drinks because they don't have alcohol in them.
Yeah.
That's really all there is. Because if they do have alcohol in them, then they're hard. Although drinking too much will make you soft, so you know, don't do that.
That explains a lot.
Lame. And also not, well, I mean, so Coca-Cola had cocaine in it, but that was still not
Yeah.
considered a hard beverage. Because back then, you can get that over the counter without a prescription.
Yeah.
You know,
Same for heroin.
Coca-Cola still has cocaine in it.
Yeah. And you'd go to your doctor and he's like, "Oh yeah, it looks like you got ghosts in your blood.
Take some speed.
Here, have some cocaine. You should do some drugs about that." And you'd be like, "Okay, doctor."
Yeah, they like back in World War II, you could get like speed and an inhaler.
Yeah.
It's like, here, have fun with it. That's why things got done back then, is because they were all fucking tweaking off their mind.
Dude, like half of the reason that the German army was able to do what it did in World War II was because of meth.
Yes.
Drugs.
They were all on fucking stimulants and
yeah.
early
Back then it was
meth.
stimulants. Now it's antidepressants.
Yeah.
Or things that bring us down because we have a lot of shit to take care of. Because the old people are like, oh, back in your day, a house cost $5 and you're on speed.
Yeah.
Dude, science is wild.
Okay, I was cured hysteria. Also, hysteria, made up medical term, because it only applied to women, because of the root word hyster and like hysterectomy and stuff like that. Hysteria is just supposed to apply to women, and it was really just a way to keep that uppity broad's trying to get a job and she could do math. Oh, she's hysterical. But lock her in the loony bin. So yeah, that's kind of a fucked up thing there too. But also, to be fair, if everybody orgasmed more, we probably would be all alright.
That's the lesson here.
That's the takeaway.
I don't think we'd be all right because half of us is left.
Half of us is left.
and nobody is right, is what he's saying.
Nobody is correct, and half of us remain.
Well, no, I'm talking about your body. Half of it is right, half of it is
right. Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Is that rhetorical, or do you really want to know what's wrong with me? Because I got a list.
Go ahead. If you want me to listen, then at least ask me to turn off the stream first.
He's too short. He's balding. Girls say he has a stench which can be described as
he gets his left and right confused. Leave him alone. Too short.
I'm not that short.
I've never seen Theo in my life. I have no idea what he looks like.
Theo's like the same height as like me and like.
I have heard girls describe you as Dobby-esque. That's all I can say.
Actually, I make Dobby look attractive.
Oh my god.
Dude, Dobby's cute. Fuck off.
Give yourself some credit, homie. Oh my god.
So you're more of like a Smeagol kind of.
Yeah.
All right. I get it. What do you think would happen if Dobby and Smeagol fucked?
Why would you ask that question?
I don't know. It's science.
God. That is not science.
Science is asking questions and getting answers.
The intrusive thoughts are winning today.
So
apparently.
so I think we have to do Smeagol because I think Gollum would Gollum wouldn't be nice about it, right?
He turned into a snuff film.
But Smeagol and Dobby together, I can see being in a sort of like loving reciprocal relationship.
I could see it.
Right? Now, what do you think it would look like if they fucked?
I think Dobby would start.
No lube. Raw.
I think it would look like a bunch of earthworms in a bucket.
So don't worry, Theo. Nova says she throws a sock at you. You're now free.
Oh, there you go. You're not.
You're
free
free
elf.
elf.
Oh, fantastic. So, okay. In the Harry Potter world, elves look like Dobby, right? Do you think the Keebler elves exist in the Harry Potter world?
There were a mafia in
They were the higher class.
They're in a similar vein. They're not like Tolkien elves. I think Keebler elves and house elves could coexist.
So house elves are like dark elves, and Keebler elves are like high elves.
Okay, I can see it.
Skyrim.
I can see it. I'm on board.
Doctor.
Doctor. My plan is nearing its final stages.
Look at us. We're a bunch of scholars today.
I hate it here.
Answering the
I
real
love
questions.
this shit.
I don't. I was not ready for today.
The cutscene. It's more the director, not Doctor.
Are you angry?
Doctor. I thought you were calling all of us doctors because we were being
Scholars.
so scholarly.
Oh my god.
We all have our
Proctor.
I have my PhD in ravioli slash sandwich.
Sandwich identification.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's its own major.
It's making me want to drink.
Look, hey, don't you belittle my degree. I had to go to
I
school
am-
for 12 years, just like any other doctor.
I thought you were going to say 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
12 years. What grades 1 through 12?
I got a fake degree online.
I got mine on
Have
Game
you
Facts.
seen the show The Community?
Oh my god, I hate it here.
You love it.
People make me want to drink again.
We're Kenji's favorite people.
Join me.
I've not drank in like 2.5 years, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
I remember
up
when
to,
you
like-
try to drink at my house, you try to outdrink the alcoholic.
Oh. I probably haven't drank in like 4 years, so
Wait,
I'm glad this.
speaking of drinking-
club with me.
Hydrate!
And I drink.
Kenji, did you drink that night we went to the strip club?
I think I did.
Oh.
You went to a strip club with him?
That was back in Germany.
And you didn't invite me?
I think
You had D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So while you were slaying dragons, me and Theo were slaying our pockets.
I don't. Think
I was
we had any
conquering the
drinking.
dungeon. You guys were trying to conquer blue balls.
Guys, I've never been to a strip club.
Oh
By
boy.
choice?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
here we
kind of
go.
by choice, but also just like, why would you go and look at all them boobies and you can't do
Savvy
nothing
Tech
about it?
says me neither.
Well, there you go.
Because boobies.
Yeah, but you could go look at boobies on the internet.
But that's
And
the
then you
internet,
can
not in real life.
But you could do
Yeah.
something about it in your own home.
Depends on the strip club and
Depends on the
location.
place.
Germany,
I
it's
suppose
a bit of a
that's
wild place.
I suppose that's true. I guess I wouldn't know. I wasn't in Germany.
Coda joined the Ark? Fuck you, traitor!
Good.
I mean, he was only looking out for his family. But fuck you, traitor! Some strip clubs let you touch for extra. I can look at that in the mirror.
They do.
True, she can.
Yeah.
I too can look
Yeah.
at boobs in the mirror.
That's true. I guess I can as well.
They're only 8 cups, but you know, a handful. I gotta get back into the gym to get these boobs into pecs.
They're
No,
extended
no.
pectorals.
Every time I look down.
Kenji doesn't want to choose a mission, I see.
I can't.
He's upset.
Yes, you can.
I am waiting.
He's a sad panda
Alright.
right now.
Oh.
Home of Souls. 1 Chi Yu and a Boar Kalaman. Polar
Isn't
Ogre
this
Tails
the
and
Scorpion?
Yeah. Yeah, and the kickboxer.
Yep. Chun-Li.
Oh, Chun-Li.
Poor sad panda. Alright, fighting games. If you could be one fighter from any fighting game, what would it be? Or who would you be?
Alright. Looks like vitals are all
Goku.
in expected parameters.
Alright,
Begin the
solid
mission.
choice, solid choice.
Whis.
Who?
Whis.
From Guilty Gear.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Super.
Whis is not a fighting game character as of right now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he
What
is.
game do you play as Whis as a fighting game
Dragon Ball
character?
Xenoverse 2.
That's not a fighting game.
I don't think that. That's more of like a beat 'em up RPG. I don't know. It's got fighting game elements.
Yeah, elements, but it's definitely more of a fighting game.
Whis isn't in Fighters or whatever.
Oh, only in Beerus' intro.
Inflicted with poison.
So there's models in the game, but like you can't play as them directly.
Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Oh my lord.
Nice, nice.
Oh my lord, that is a heavy burden.
Yeah. Yes.
And
it's
a
heavy
constant
burden
Reggie.
on your back as well. Yeah, Soul Calibur is one of the few fighting games.
Link.
I like Nightmare. Nightmare was cool. I don't think I'd want to be him though. His life seems
Living in constant agony and hatred and...
yeah, you know what? I actually don't want to be Goku either because he's a terrible father and just an awful friend too.
Krillin.
You have to be the father of Goten.
Yeah, you have to be the father of Goten, although you'd also get to be the father of Gohan, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Name one thing redeeming about adult Gohan.
I don't know, he wears glasses. And he gets to marry Videl.
Just be Krillin. You get to marry 18.
And she's pretty cute.
He's arguably the most respected character amongst, like, the Team Unity of Universe 7 and the 7 powers.
So I think it's a real shame. I think it's a real shame that they like dropped Gohan from a lot of like what am I trying to say? Like importance in the series, because I feel like from Cell onwards, Gohan should have been.
That was the original intention with Akira Toriyama. Everyone wanted Goku more.
No, Goku sucks.
Well, that's what the fan base wanted, and that's what they got.
Well, they're wrong.
I'm not saying that. I agree with you, but
Vegeta is a better father and husband than Goku.
100%.
Vegeta's the best Saiyan.
And a better father.
Best like pure Saiyan?
Yeah.
Vegeta.
You say
Scorpion's here.
Gogeta's not a pure Saiyan, he's a double pure Saiyan.
He's a super
Saiyan. He's got 2 Saiyans in it.
That's 2 dudes.
I mean, so he still has a bad
Savvy
father.
is kickboxing.
Guys, is it gay to be another dude? Because then you got another dude inside.
I mean, what does that make Yugi and Yami Yugi?
I don't know. They didn't say no homo.
They're
it's gay.
like
got me.
One's the ancestor. They're like distantly related.
Are they distantly related?
Yes, they are. They are.
So it's incest.
Yes.
It's also grooming.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, if he's his ancestor.
Or is it kidnapping because he takes over without permission?
Yuki's just a kid. Yami's like thousands of years old. That's like grooming. And then he gets inside of it. You know what I mean? Come on. You can't fight this one. Hang on. Is Yugi and Yami Yugi, are they a ravioli?
I almost alt F4 with my game.
The soul is inside of him, so he is ravioli.
Yes. I think he is a ravioli.
As long as your mouth and sphincters are good, yeah, ravioli.
What did I do to deserve this? Did I say something wrong?
No, you're just have best friends.
Alright, so Brian, what was your answer? One fighting game character.
Shit,
I said Goku, but now I feel like I gotta think about it more.
Link.
I was gonna say Yoshimitsu.
Alright.
Because he's like, from anything, because he's the same guy.
What about you, Chad? What fighting game character would you?
Yeah, Chad. Let's turn to you, the viewer.
What fighting game character would you be?
I think you choose Geralt.
Oh yeah, dude, I would totally be Geralt. He's in
I'll be Lucario.
Lucario, yeah.
I forgot about Pokemon.
I also forgot about Pokemon. I don't think I'd want to be a Pokemon. Any of the Smash Bros.
Your name constantly.
Ike's pretty cool.
Oh, Sora.
Oh, Snake. Obviously, solid Snake.
That is a solid choice.
Yeah.
I hate you both.
Making my job a little easier.
You two just escalate off each other in the worst way possible.
No, Yoshimitsu
No.
definitely, because he's so carefree.
Here's why, and I've told you guys this previously. I will always back up any bin. and Theo's playing off that energy as well.
Yeah.
So we're echoing each other's bits.
You two are literally just a reflection of each other. I'm seeing double.
I don't see a problem here.
I see multiple problems here.
I'm
And
having
it's
a
two
lot
of
of
them.
It's great.
I'm laughing my butt off.
Oh.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I love it.
All right, so Yoshimitsu. So Kenji, you didn't answer. Who's your fighting game character? Oh, see, you gotta think.
Well, he is the one who plays the most fighters.
You know what? I'll just answer for you. I know you're too embarrassed to say it. He wants to be Steve from Minecraft.
Chung-Li.
Chung-Li?
Yeah.
What is Chung-Li?
I said Chung-Li.
Big
Oh,
Chungus
I heard
Lee.
it. I heard it. I heard a G on there. I heard Chung-Li.
Oh.
So what about Link from Legend of Zelda?
Steve is OP.
Steve is OP. I don't know. I don't know if Steve is good. I haven't played Smash Bros. in a million years.
He's so busted that they
Yeah.
tried banning him basically from competitive scene.
Wow.
I know, but I'm your mother. I'm supposed to worry. I
Alright.
always feel better when you're safe and home.
No, like okay, it says Bayonetta.
Bayonetta? Bayonetta's a good choice.
Can't you?
What about Marth?
I could try.
Marth's a solid choice.
Did you
Martha's
It's okay.
cool.
I'd rather be Ike, if anything, though. I'd rather be Ike than
My
Marth.
present is absolutely huge.
He got big sword.
It's still a secret, so
Um,
keep this between us. But there's an amazing
Then
I'll
you,
just-
then
project
you,
in the works.
I'll just say Joker
This awesomely magical
from
ticket
Persona.
we can all finally live
You mean
together.
the Joker from Injustice?
Or... No.
what about Robin? Didn't you get to bang?
Yeah, what about
your
Robin?
best friend's daughter?
And you can ride around in the Batmobile.
Wait, what? I mean, technically that is a fighting game. You could be Superman.
Yeah, you could be
You
Super.
could be Batman.
You could be Superman.
Hey, if you have a choice between Superman and Batman, you be Batman.
Yeah, I mean, because
Oh, wait.
Batman's cooler.
Yeah.
One of the things I actually always say, it's another one of my like isms that I just picked up somewhere. You should always be yourself, unless you can be Batman. Then you should be Batman.
I lied.
Yeah, but I think I prefer having my parents alive.
I don't know, man.
I lied to everyone. I couldn't tell
It's
them.
you'd rather not be a billionaire, philanthropist, playboy, crime fighter.
With no free time.
Yeah,
Who
And barely
beats
any sleep.
criminals with his bare hands?
yeah.
It's like a lot of work.
And you can work out all your mental trauma,
I'm the only one who can
dangling
protect
dudes over buildings and going, "Where is she?"
Everyone's parents
Is-
die though, so no argument. Yeah, if you had to be a Batman, does that mean you have to be an orphan?
Look, everybody's an orphan eventually,
Mom,
right?
it's on me.
Might as
Unless
well
you
do
die
that.
before your parents.
Yeah.
Accept.
Shit, you got me there.
Speaking of Batman, did anyone see the Doom that came to Gotham?
No.
What the new Flash movie? I heard it bombed.
How many others have fallen?
Is it didn't the Flash like kidnap people?
Both of
yeah.
their parents were killed.
No, like the actor that plays.
Hey,
the
Flips,
Flash.
how you doing?
If you
Ezra.
like Lovecraft, watch the Batman. Oh, then I guess I will.
Yeah,
Because I
he
love that
loves
shit.
he loves that shit.
We need to go find story.
Googling it right now.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to talk to Brendan, aren't we?
Brendan Bardell. I don't think it's the right thing to do either, but we featured to say like this. What do you think? I want to talk about this. Let me hear your thoughts.
I'll have to figure out where I can watch this.
Okay.
Or read it.
Maybe not him.
He had nothing for us.
Maybe director? Nope. Just let me in.
Laboratory. Dexter, where are you?
Doctor.
DD!
Doctor?
My laboratory! Also, guys, can we all agree that Dexter's mom had a butt?
Yes.
Shoot, Dick.
Kenji's like, stop, please. Just trying to play video games.
I was not ready for today. I'll just say that.
She had a donk and his dad. Wow.
I mean, that's like every mom and dad couple from that era. It was always like the mom is this like incredible creature, and the dad is just some fucking dude with glasses.
Yes.
It's like, how did this happen?
Where's
He must-
Shio?
He must know some stuff with his tongue or something, you know.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just kidding, guys. It's not all about sex. You can get girls because you have a lot of money too.
That sounds.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I think my tone is enough to let you guys know. I'm like, I forgot there are people watching this. Don't cancel.
No. To me, it's a case of just like that seems a bit too real sometimes.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
like I'm not saying like it's like we can tell you're joking, but it's just like ouch. kind of scenario.
Ooh.
It's like ouch.
Alright, we need 2 Avalon talents, so go back to the crafting.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't reading.
Nice to know where you stand. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I think I do have a good personality, right? But it's not doing me any favors. So maybe I should have been rich or handsome. Maybe that would have been easier.
Just be attractive, bro. It's just that simple.
Yeah. God, why can't you guys just all be handsome? It's. You know what? I tried online dating, and the first rule is be handsome, and the second rule is don't not be handsome.
Damn, they're good. Damn, they're good.
Yeah. Dad bods are preferred. I don't know if that's true. In fact, I think that's...
Hey, we got a story mission now.
Yay!
Aragami not make it sick, but they get hungry, that's for sure. A magmatic Gorboro and a Vraha. So I'm guessing ice and whatever lightning's weak to in this game. Divine? Divine. It's divine.
They're all weak to divine, baby.
Except the Shoyu, that thing is not weak to divine. It's immune to it almost. It sucks.
Shoyu
Divine is what Tarzan swings on.
Wait, let me read that one more time.
Say it again.
Let's feed Chio some Gaboro Finch soup.
Also, let me say my joke again. Divine is what Tarzan swings on.
You said it was the first time, it didn't follow.
I fucking hate it here.
I think you did a good job with that.
Whatever.
Thanks, bud.
So, I just got a new arc part, and it ties into what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
It's called Attractive.
Oh.
What is this attractive you speak
I don't know. I've never.
Gives me charisma, acrobat team, and covert team.
You got that Riz.
Is it magnetic?
Yes.
Yes.
It'll make you fall in love with me, Genji.
I've lost interest.
Raising my charisma to 20.
It's too late. He's already in love with you.
I've lost interest.
Wait, what?
It's too late.
Hold on, where's Genji? I gotta.
You stay away from me.
Got him.
Unready.
You stay away from me. You
Gotta
stay
hit
away
Y.
from me.
Hi.
Gotcha.
What? Nothing wrong with bros loving bros.
Stay away from me.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's 2023, man. Shit.
Yeah. Also, I tell my bros I love them all the time.
Aw. Love you too.
Bros. Yeah. Dudes gotta look out for each other more. And not in like a weird way, but like we don't like compliment each other, you know?
Why'd you have to pull out a disclaimer like that?
I don't know. Because it was kind of funny.
Oh, hello, friend.
Oh, look. These things
Quick, kill it in lava so we can't get its parts.
That was bull crap.
We are not doing that again.
Want to bet?
Brian should was working on that.
Boing! Ow. I'm so proud of
You know you wouldn't get hurt if you dodged.
you. You know, Theo, if you didn't die like the first 6 times in a row, like when we did Neo yesterday, we probably would have like...
Yeah, I saw that.
first try.
Theo, you died a lot.
Yeah, well,
But we still won.
Brian and
But
I
we
killed
still
God.
Yeah, me and Ricky killed God.
Yeah, we killed God yesterday, so...
Was it an ant?
It was not.
We
could've
started
touched
at ants and we ended at gods.
Yes, that's how EDF works. You start at ants and you work your way up to God.
That sounds like a JRPG with extra steps.
What does electric death metal have to do with this?
What is what?
Electric death metal.
Electric death metal? This is flying over my head, brother. Sorry.
Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
All I hear are gunshots.
Yeah, this game is absurdly loud.
Alpha 2, heal! Heal now! This is fun! And painful!
I'm excited for Armored Core 6.
Is it multiplayer?
You're blinded!
No.
This is your chance!
I have no interest.
There'll probably have PvP in it.
I don't really.
Inflicted with poison!
I don't really care about like PvP stuff, even like the Soulsborne series,
Yeah.
because I don't know, if I want to be competitive in something, I would actually like go there like a 30 minutes and shit like that.
You play fighting games.
Yeah, but that there's
Matt.
How is that different?
well, because there's actual balancing involved. Like there's like barely balancing involved with
Origami's been
Soulsborne, really.
inflicted with
Yeah, there
poison!
is.
There is, but like
In Elden Ring, they specifically have a different balance setup for PvP.
do you see any tournaments or like, you know, of that kind of stuff with like involving that?
Origami falling
Yeah.
back. It's going to
Just
try
all
and
along.
find some food.
Bled like a cow.
I'm never gonna win an argument. I've accepted this. I'm never gonna win an argument involving Rick. He's always
I mean,
right.
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you.
You've met Ricky!
Thank you.
Thank you for finally admitting it. But yeah, I mean, no, like there's not like Evo or anything that exact for Dark Souls, but I mean, there's like online like community driven stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not someone that wants to play the Soulsborne series just to have PvP someone.
That's fine. I don't do it all that much either, so it's not like I'm like fighting against you because I
I can do it! I can do anything! Crush 'em.
I keep saying Dark Souls, but Elden Ring is what I'm thinking.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
The origami's
It's
been
not the
inflicted
same
with
thing.
poison.
It's the same thing.
You're okay. All right. I don't think I'm gonna win against that. I don't think I'm ever gonna change his mind on that. Brian, is Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring the same game?
When it comes to gameplay, I would say yeah.
You've had some time to spare.
I think
One
you
is
have
one
played
is Dark Souls and one is Dark Souls with an open world.
And jumping.
Yeah, and jumping. I forgot jumping. It has a jump button.
You're not helping your case.
I mean, I think there's more difference between Dark Souls 1, right, and Elden Ring than there is between the last 5 Call of Duties.
Well, yeah, because the last
one's
Call
copy and
5
paste. One's copy and
Right?
paste, and
So-
the other one is like
It's like when you go from Demon Souls all the way up to Elden Ring, it's just a level of like different refinements to get to the end product, which was Elden Ring. That's like
Yeah.
saying like, you know, the ABC or the dictionary is just, you know, as you probably said this, like every book after the dictionary is just a remake.
Yeah,
a remix.
Remix.
Yeah, every book. If you once you've read the dictionary, every other book is just a remix. Yeah. But yeah, like you like fighting games, right? Soul
Yeah.
Calibur and Soul Calibur 2 are the same game, right?
Yes, they are.
All right. But is Soul Calibur 2 better than Soul Calibur 1?
Honestly, that depends on the person.
I think it is. I actually really like Soul Calibur 2.
It's because it had improvements, the quality of
Yeah.
life changes, more characters,
Yeah,
better
and-
fluidity.
So what's a series you really like that has like a new release that you really like?
Nice try, Twitter.
GTA.
Really?
Really?
The
I
new
was thinking
release
more-
is good.
I was thinking more like fighting games because I was trying to fight with Kenji more.
Nah, you win. I'll let you win.
You'll
No,
let me win.
I don't. I
take
don't
it.
care anymore.
You heard it, internet. I
You-
win. I don't care
Rick,
if you let
Rick
me
always wins.
win. I win.
Welcome to my world, Kenji.
I know. There's a reason why
No.
I don't
No,
share opinions because
For real, I'm not trying to like fight you or tear you down or anything like that. I really
No,
am.
I understand. It's just I just don't give a fuck.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, what's better, Injustice or Injustice 2?
Yeah, and it's like if they're all the same game, why are people still not playing Street Fighter? Because Street Fighter 2 was way better.
I mean, like that's also this. You could also argue the same for like the Soulsborne games.
Also,
Yeah,
I hear that
exactly.
Street Fighter, like the newest one, is actually pretty good. what I've
Uh, did 6? It's 6, right?
It's
Did it
it's
come
six,
out yet? I didn't even know it came out. You could tell I'm not big on fighting games. But yeah, I mean, no, that's exactly the point I was trying to make. You were like, you could say the same thing about Soulsborne.
We have to bring a worm home to the doctor.
I don't think I would count it as like, oh, it's the exact same game because yeah, there's been improvements. and those incremental improvements over the years have evolved into something that's not the same.
But it's still the same.
Well, the thing is,
I'm gonna let Rick
wasn't this
argue with himself.
original argument like Dark Souls is the same thing as Elden Ring, and you said no, it's not.
Yes.
But
And that's
you're
the
just
point I'm trying
admitting
to
that
make.
it is the same game.
No. That's what I'm trying to say is because of the incremental improvements over the years throughout the series is that it's not the same. It has evolved. The same way Street Fighter 1 to Street Fighter 6 has evolved.
But
Right?
they're still the same
There's
in
a reason.
essence.
Down to the bare bones, they are the same game.
Yeah.
I mean, by that logic, every game is the same game.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah,
go
that's-
back down to a common ancestor.
Yeah, you're sitting in a chair pushing buttons. Like, what?
Yes, Scott, I'm totally the same.
There's always a point where, you can boil this down till your argument's ridiculous. But I mean, it is subjective to a certain degree, for sure. That's the case. Look a while. I don't know. World of Warcraft, I haven't played in like a decade.
Anyone know where you can get like a worm something?
It's
A
worm
worm.
horn. It's in your. You have to go to your terminal,
Inventory.
extract the inventory, give it to the doctor.
Well, guess what? I don't have one.
You gotta
Wait,
drink
what?
it from. You gotta drink the tequila.
You might be able to craft one.
Do you know what ticket I need?
Let me check.
Craft.
Worm horn.
We're looking for worm horn.
Burrboro. Worm horn
There it is.
requires silver A ticket.
Well, I have one.
Oh, they took all my worm horns.
Oh, can't have shit in Detroit.
I'm
No,
not
sir.
horny anymore.
It took all my worm horns.
The human horn. I hear it's an aphrodisiac.
It is.
Very rare.
The lower
That's my girlfriend.
human horn.
A lot of Eastern medicine is like, yeah, that looks like a penis. That should give you a boner, right?
Wait, what?
Right?
Yeah, like literal deer penis. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great for
They
make
just
you
ground up.
strong.
They're like, oh, rhino horn. That looks like a penis. Grind it up, sniff it. That should give you a boner.
Well, penis is pretty good.
I just heard somebody in the background yell, "Damn!" when I said that. It was really funny.
Oh
That's
man,
my
first
brother playing Rocket League.
Well, your brother has good comedic timing.
Oh, if only you knew.
Unbeknownst to
He's
him.
the funny one out of us.
Oh, is he?
What dictates that?
Let's get him in here then.
I
what's
guess
the what's the
depending on
measurement
your-
here?
well, considering how hilarious I am,
How do you measure funny?
Status is green. You are weapons free.
How consistent?
Begin the
I sense of
operation.
humor.
If your targets manage to converge, the tides of battle could change
he also
very
has a
quickly.
dark sense of
Watch their
humor.
movements and shift quickly to cut them off. Slay each in
Although his
turn
more
before
his
they
tends
join
more
forces.
towards the homosexual and incestual.
That means he's got repressed stuff going on, right?
Securities?
I have no problems living with them, so
I mean, based on all the jokes I've been saying today, I really just have repressed issues about ravioli. So
Oh, okay.
a ravioli killed my parents. Okay.
I'm sorry for the tragedy.
You brought it out of me. Oh, God,
Well.
stop asking about it now. Can't you?
Well,
Jeez.
well, now I know.
You can stop hectoring me.
No, we're scholars now. We must study this even further.
We must dissect my brain and see what all my issues are.
I want to make Sigmund Freud look like someone that just picked up the degree after 12 minutes.
I mean, he pretty much was.
Sometimes the ravioli is just the ravioli.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud was like one of the worst psychologists out there,
He did a lot of cocaine.
and was just obsessed with dicks.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pick something to be obsessed about, why not dicks? Right?
Like artists,
I mean, I don't know. Gotta obsess over something.
they draw a lot of them.
Yeah. Like the guy who drew the Disney logo for The Little Mermaid.
Wait,
I'm
what?
down.
Alpha 3 has been rendered
Where are you?
unconscious.
Oh, no.
Requesting immediate
I think someone got you. No, he does not got you. Okay.
He's trying.
But he's just an NPC. You can't expect too much of him.
Oh, it is. I mean, oh, it's Selma. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not Alyssa.
Yeah, she'd be there in a second.
Yeah, she usually is.
I couldn't pick you up.
I was getting picked up. It's like a little bit like a recharge.
I was just waiting for something.
I'm just doing nothing but yelling.
Well, thanks.
That's pretty usual.
You're just getting knuckled, in all honesty.
Origami's been inflicted with
Jesus, that
Alpha 3. Heal! Heal now!
So Kenji, do you not play like single player games at all? I know you said you weren't interested in recording.
It depends on the game most of the time.
Alright.
If anything, it's like usually just like an RPG.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for what kind of like games you're into and stuff.
No, it's just I'm the type of person who doesn't really like to say much about myself because I think I'm very boring. So I have to compensate with like acting like a very deranged person, if anything.
Yeah, but but the only boring thing is saying nothing at all.
Yeah, because nobody cares.
I care.
I cared. That's why I asked.
Oh my god, I care more about my life right now.
Ah! I should have been caring more about my life. Soma, save me, please!
Oh my gosh, NPC. Okay, thank god he picked
Don't worry, he's got me. Don't worry.
Oh, someone's bringing the thunder. It's not Raiden.
I wonder if there's stink bombs in this game.
Origami's been inflicted with poison. Are you poisoned? Who would...
I was just waiting for someone
Nom.
to bring me back.
So once they pick you up, you have like 10 seconds before you actually get up.
Yeah.
You can get up earlier.
And your Brian wasn't.
Origami's been inflicted with
I haven't really died very often in this game, so Theo would be the expert.
Oh my god.
How do you do
Oh
it,
my
Theo?
god.
You just press B.
Just press B, Brian.
Genji told me that.
Kenji told him that.
I didn't tell you shit.
Kenji refutes telling him that.
Have I ever lied to you?
When was the
Yes.
last time I fucking died in this game?
He's got a point.
Early on,
When?
before I played.
Really? One time.
Remember?
That one time it was like on Tuesday.
Yeah. You don't remember? It was back in the day, which was a Wednesday.
So are we
Apparently blocking
focusing
is good.
one of... Hey,
Alright.
I should fucking with
Grandpa
help.
left, so let's just take out Monkey.
the operation.
Rajang. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You know, my gym partner's a monkey.
It's working!
You don't have a gym partner.
That sounds like an anime title.
No, that's the cartoon.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It does. That's why my gym partner like, that could be a show. It did surprise me. They all have names like that these days.
It's actually just a light novel.
Is it?
No, it's a cartoon.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm learning here.
Origami falling back.
I'm being culturally enriched.
Just like how you culturally enrich us on what's a ravioli and what's a sandwich.
Yeah, thanks. You know, Kenji, I'm glad you've come around. You see my worth to society.
Okay, but a Hot Pocket... Alright, is a Hot Pocket a ravioli or burrito? And what about a beef Wellington or a corn dog?
I forgot beef Wellington was one of these.
Wait.
Yes.
A burrito has to have a flour tortilla.
Does it?
Yes.
Per definition, I believe so, yeah.
Aren't there like corn tortillas? Why does that have to be a flour tortilla?
So there are corn tortillas, but that's what defines a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a corn tortilla does not qualify for a burrito.
Origami bond has been shattered.
What if you make a sandwich on cornbread?
Hit him hard.
That sounds good.
That sounds dense.
Bread.
Bread.
No bread. Beef Wellington. Alright, let me think about beef Wellington. I think beef Wellington is a pastry.
Origami falling back.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a pastry.
Oh dear.
Oh shit!
They swap.
He came back with a vengeance.
Oh dear.
I don't want to be eaten today. I got stuck.
What about shepherd's pie? Is that ravioli?
You know, I'll actually agree
Shepherd's
with that.
pie is a casserole.
What about chicken pot pie?
That's a pie, definitely. Chicken pot pie, for one, is definitely pie.
So is a pie not a ravioli?
Okay, but yes, what is a pie if not a ravioli?
Fall back.
True.
He's
I had to think
"You
there.
got me.
They got me there.
Is there a difference between pie crust and
I mean, yes, there's a difference, but is there enough of a difference?
How about a truth?
That's much more asking.
It's all arbitrary. I gotta come clean, guys. My degree is a sham.
I've been lying to you.
None of this matters.
I never even passed the bar exam.
Yeah, I never even I dropped out the second semester. I got my ravioli sandwich at the University of Oklahoma. Online correspondence course.
That's what I like to see.
It's coming downstairs. What?
Why did I place down restore ball and then you immediately just pick it up?
I didn't.
You did.
Like, I picked it up as an... I didn't pick it up as an item.
No, you used it.
Oh.
As soon as I set it down, you picked it up and ate
It's
it.
because you run into it. It's not my fault you put it right down in front of me.
Yeah.
No, he's actually got a point though. Yeah,
If I
that is
stand
how it
here,
works.
if I just stand here and swing my arms, and you walk into it, that's
God,
your
You hit me.
yeah. That's your fault, not
It was
mine.
self-defense. It was self-defense. He ran into it.
Origami's activated. Stay on your toes.
I killed him with his own energy.
So why was the Rajang weaker than, or no, stronger than this? I hate your character.
I think it's just because he
Say
had a
that
very...
again.
the Rajang had a more
Okay,
annoying
now you died.
weak spot.
Go! Go!
I can do this all day. I can do this all day.
Okay.
I can do this all
I
day.
won't do it. I won't do it.
No, you spite me. I'm choosing violence today. You incurred my wrath. You want to talk about sandwiches, raviolis? I don't care anymore.
I got free! Get him!
Kenji's gonna like wake up tomorrow and he's gonna go out to get lunch and he's gonna go to the shop and he's gonna look at the sandwich aisle and he'd scream.
No, what he's going to
Break
do...
down in the middle of the store.
He's going to go down into the kitchen. His brother's going to have like a can of
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee ravioli
Hey, man, you
right
want
there.
ravioli?
Yo, I'm going to make it. He's going
And
to
he
flip.
he just slaps it out of his hands, looks up at the sky and screams, "Why, God, why?"
Let's see a fucking bagel and I'm gonna feel something different about myself.
How would your brother react if you did that again, dude?
He'd probably just look at me and just like, alright, you're paying for that shit.
And you're cleaning it up.
I threw it on the ground.
My dad is not a ravioli, but hear me out. Is your dad a ravioli?
That's not a question I was expecting to be asked today.
I think not, because we're not made of flour. So we just
Does it have to be flour?
You have to be filling in a floury pastry. That was the definition that we had.
I joined into
we're all
video
running-
getting the fucking firing squad. What the hell did I miss? You missed.
my Lord.
You missed these three knuckleheads, incurring my wrath, making me choose violence, and making me regret not drinking anymore. That's what you missed. I hate it here.
All those things have flour. There's no eggs or sugar. Agreed. So, are you saying humans are casserole, Nova?
I think casserole is an old message, but yeah, let's discuss that. Are humans
Let's
a
not.
casserole?
Once the human rolls around in flour, does that make them
Yeah. If I
You're full of red sauce?
if I wrapped myself in phyllo dough, would I become
Baklava?
a ravioli? Yeah, would I become a baklava? What if I was also had syrup and honey on me
And average Saturday, yeah.
and
that's
nuts? I've already
You know,
got nuts.
these three idiots are talking about what is defining a sandwich, a ravioli, and What else was it? What's
Ask
a
him.
cake?
Yeah, what's a cake?
Yeah,
The Earth.
what's a cake? What's a soup? What's a sandwich? And what's a ravioli?
Is
And
the ocean a
lasagna.
soup?
And fuck it, pizza soup.
Pizza is not soup. And I'll tell you why in my three-part dissertation.
with my PhD. Humans are not ravioli.
I do have a pretty huge.
All right, take out the Emperor's Claw and bring it to the doctor.
Yes.
Is pizza a pastry?
Yeah.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
So
Now let's dissect that for a moment.
Oh,
Kenzie.
if
What
I
makes
stuck
you
my-
say a hot dog?
It was Mike in my chat, bro. Earth is one big soup. Okay, I can. I'll agree with that one actually.
Now, I actually disagree because while the Earth's surface is 70% water, the vast majority of the Earth is not.
Hey,
But
make
we're
sure you
just
bring up-
floating like it's
it makes it into a giant bowl.
But you know what?
basically just
Most-
the bread on top of French onion soup. That's what the
Yeah,
continents are.
you're right. You're right. The mantle of the Earth is pretty is. You know what? The Earth is really more of a pudding.
my 9-page thesis on why humanity deserves less. You know what? I agree with you.
Humanity was a mistake.
Send the asteroid. I'm ready to be.
Why
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth was right.
Yes.
Sephiroth did nothing wrong.
Yeah. I never even played Final Fantasy VII. I know that.
Griffith did nothing wrong.
Griffith did nothing wrong. Well,
Those are
oh,
fighting words.
Now we're gonna have at you.
Lelouch did everything wrong.
I actually kind of agree with that. Lelouch from Code Goose is a lot like Light from Death Note, in that they like kind of start off as good guys, but they're like clearly corrupted by their power.
Absolute power absolutely corrupts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
but
was-
I gave a shit about Lelouch. I didn't give a shit about Light. There was a difference.
I know. After a certain point, I could not redeem anything Lelouch was doing, and I couldn't.
No, I didn't think it was always right. I just gave more shit about him than Light.
No. Yeah, but you can definitely see how Light got where he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Death Note's really good. But
Griffith
it's less
was Mace,
good.
but he definitely did wrong. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, Lord.
It's a red scorpion.
Yes, it is.
Does this mean he's fire?
Yes, that's why the mission description said to bring ice.
Oh.
Or frost.
I don't read.
But if it's a
I'm
fire
aware.
monster and you shoot it with more fire, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed
Maybe-
to fight fire with fire.
Maybe in Monster Hunter where blast is its own ailment. Because not everything's immune. Because nothing is immune to
Nothing is
blast.
immune to blast.
allegedly. Yeah.
Why in Pokemon is fire not weak to fire? It should be.
Fire is weak to the bigger number.
Because you fight fire with fire.
I have to agree with him on this one.
But the thing
They
is,
lose-
when you fight fire with fire, you're just being a fire guy against things that are weak to fire, so fire can't, fight that thing again.
Exactly.
So you're just beating the fire to the punch. You're not fighting it with it.
Yeah, more
So
fire.
Why is dragon
into evil.
effective against dragon?
I'm sorry. I agree.
More fire.
So why is dragon super effective against dragon?
Because the only thing that can kill player 2 is player 2.
What? Okay.
I'm confused.
That's an inside joke. I don't even know why.
Yeah, that's. I killed myself a lot.
Yeah. We used to play Medal of Honor on my GameCube, like split screen, and I forget who it was. I think it was Brian, and he was about to die, and he just aimed his bazooka at the ground and shot him himself
Oh
off his
my
head.
god.
And it was like only player 2 can kill player 2.
Yeah. This is also the time when we found my new nickname, Danger Close Hag.
See, I always equate Danger Close, the first time I remember calling it out, when we were playing Dead Island together. Because you were constantly throwing bombs in the midst of Rob and I fighting zombies.
Yeah, I believe it was from, we were playing the game Desert Storm.
Yeah.
Because
right.
I love that one.
Because it took a couple seconds for the RPG to launch.
Yeah.
So I would, like, turn a corner, hit the button, and while it's in the process of launching, dip back behind the corner and hit the wall in front of us all and kill us all.
The fact that we have 3 very early examples from, like, high school means that, yes, you're nicknamed Danger Close as well, aren't you?
Yes.
My player at defense with any of you 3 fuckers, I'm standing nowhere near you.
Oh, it's me you gotta look out for, actually. but so because I play Air Raider and I'm constantly calling in airstrikes, I literally don't even bring a gun. I just bring 3 different airstrikes. But they are clearly marked on the ground when they're coming. So you get.
I will still find a way to die.
Oh, for sure.
It's very
I've
easy.
like a
Just
million times.
Yeah, just stand in the fire. You'll die.
Oh yeah.
I do that a lot.
Like, especially when he uses beams! She is the best character in that game.
Yeah. This kill. God.
I want the radio transmissions are about as good as Ace Combat's.
They're much better than these combats.
Really?
Yeah.
Balaam goes crazy. Air Raider's the Giga Chad class.
Yeah, Air Raider is the Giga Chad class.
Yeah, Ranger's the get shit done class.
Yep.
Fencer is the mech wannabe, and Air Raider or Wing Diver is the weeb.
Oh no, they don't have move windows anymore.
It's Butnar.
They still have Butt Dart though.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
Oh man, I fucking love it. It's just me like side rolling everywhere because I can't sprint.
Yeah, that is the one good thing that Ranger has is they can sprint.
Yeah. And Fencer has a dash, and Wing Diver has a jetpack, and Air Raider,
Has tanks and vehicles.
yeah, but when I don't have those, I just have to, like, turn to the side and side roll everywhere. It's bad.
It's like side strafing in Doom.
Yeah, or like, when you first played Ocarina of Time and you're going through, the Hylian fields, and you keep pressing A to do the roll because it's, I don't know, maybe slightly faster.
Is it pronounced Hylian or Hylian?
I don't
Hylian.
think it matters.
You always said Hylian.
I've always said Hylian.
I actually always said Hylian, but it probably isn't.
If there's any game that pronounces it, it'd probably be Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom.
No.
Hyrule Warriors.
It's Zelda CD, or the one
Yeah,
on...
Zelda CDI. Yeah.
Yeah.
Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon. They're the true authority. Real fans know that the deep lore comes from Faces of Evil.
Yes, yes. Definitely not Zelda's Adventure, because you can't even hear the deep lore in that one.
No, and it can't play music and sound effects at the same time.
Nope. The CDI was a weird thing.
And that game's more of a mess than the other 2 are. At least those can do that.
Yeah.
It was the true Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's the one I'm always looking for. I'm on the hunt, but it is expensive as all fuck.
How much is it?
Let's take a look. Last I looked, it was like 900.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like several $100s. And you don't even have a. Do you have a CDI?
Nope.
Yeah, so you don't even have a CDI to use it.
She's dead!
No!
Finally, about time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I see you're awake.
I thought that person was dead too.
Holy shit, it's gone up in price.
Is that
Yeah.
Shio speaking?
Just the disc.
Am I talking
1,000. It's $1,100 just for the disc.
I don't know.
But for complete in box, it's only an extra $100.
I don't think so.
worth many monies.
Yeah.
It's only an extra $100.
Yeah, you might as well splurge, right?
say
You're
that's
already
the same-
spending $1,100.
You should have said that to me when I fucking bought the PS5 yesterday.
Well, you can actually play and use and enjoy the PS5. Zelda's Adventure, you can play it and not enjoy it. KFC!
Sorry. I heard everything you said.
No, it's
I saw
KFA.
bucket.
It's Kentucky Fried Origami.
Fuck, he's good.
Guys, how come the KFC console never came out? It's almost like it was a publicity stunt.
I think it did, just limited.
Like less than 100.
You know, thinking about it realistically, maybe frying chicken in the same thing that you use to play sensitive electronics is not a good idea.
No, bad dude.
Grease is known to be bad for GPUs.
It'll help lube it up.
I mean, you can still play a computer if you submerge most of it in mineral oil.
PS5 ain't got no games. Is that a fucking KFC bucket?
Yes, this is a KFC bucket.
What the fuck?
KFA.
KFA. Korean fried origami. I mean Kentucky fried origami.
Did you just Korean fried origami?
Yeah, man.
Did that character try to pull off her shoe and she's not wearing shoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
That's basically our daughter. That's our daughter basically.
So you're like her 3 weird dads.
Yeah, she had 2 weird mothers, but they're currently wanted for war crimes.
So instead, she got 3 weird dads.
Yep.
3 men and a baby.
Well, more like 2 dads and a really weird uncle.
2.5 men. Got it.
The origami are attacking.
Am I the half man?
I was afraid to the doctor.
Oh.
Like he said, so disappointed. Just keeps going lower with the O's.
Oh, are we getting nuked?
I think the director's attacking us.
I think the director needs a new fucking script.
Yo, she is going in on that bucket, bro.
It's like, I don't care about
That's
news.
me when I get KFC, man.
She's like, Leroy, why'd you do all that? I got chicken.
That is
even care.
That is definitely my daughter, dude. She does not care about the world. Just going in on that bucket.
This chicken, baby.
Yo, she got that like 7-piece fucking breast of origami meat. Good shit.
Yo, let me tell you guys a secret, a KFC secret. You can refill your bucket.
Yep, if you eat it within 60 minutes.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
And no fast food clerk who's getting paid minimum wage is gonna check to make sure you didn't just dump all your chicken in a backpack.
Yep.
So you can just refill your bucket, guys.
They don't get paid enough to care.
They don't get paid enough to care. That's a pro tip from me to you. Second pro tip, the ducks at the park are free. You can just take them.
The elites don't want you to know.
The elites don't want you to know.
But the ducks are free.
Steal the cameras! Steal the cameras!
I have like 80 of them at home.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with them? I don't know, but they were free, so
But I have them.
You can cook the duck.
Yeah. But I don't want to. They're so cute.
But they taste good.
And their bones are crunchy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you eat them in one go, the little baby ducks, they have a nice crunch to them.
You were the person in Fable who ate all the big crunchy chickens.
Crunchy chicks. Yeah. No, yeah, because actually, so playing Fable and just playing video games in general, I can't make evil decisions. I feel weird about it, and I feel bad to the characters. So, like, but I'm trying to do an evil run and, like, see what all the stuff looks like. So you just buy, like, 900 crunchy chicks, and you stand in the town square, and you just hotkey it, and you just eat them all.
Yep.
And it's just like crunchy chick after crunchy chick, and I feel like the villagers are like walking by, going like, "That guy's been eating chickens for like 3 days, and he shows no signs of stopping anytime soon."
I mean, that was the one way to get into the one like face store. There's like you have to be evil or eat 5 crunchy chickens.
I think that's probably what I did it for, or something like that. But yeah, so I would just eat them, and just like constantly down them until you get evil. There you go. Because it only gives you like one evil point.
I are going to stay right here in this house, and we'll be waiting when you get back.
I like making the evil decisions in games like that. I like to see both extremes on the spectrum.
Yeah, I like that they exist, but I don't know. I like being a good guy. It's boring, maybe.
Yeah, and they say
but
video games
I
cause
like
violence.
I like it.
And
Even in, like,
we don't want to
I
be.
always choose violence.
Yeah, even in like D&D, anytime like all the players are like, "Yeah, let's torture him for the information," I'm always like, "No, why are we torturing people? It
Because
doesn't
we're
work."
Batman. We're Batman and we're committing genocide.
Depends on how you torture them.
No, torture does not work. It has been like scientifically proven that it is ineffective.
More like they were ineffective.
Yeah, but
They'll just
it works
agree
for
to
me.
what you're trying to say. The thing is, with torture, you have to. It's like a give and take. You have to make sure you're not telling them what you want to hear. Yeah. So.
Well,
And then you corroborate it with other evidence.
Yeah, or they'll just make something up. So torture does
It's
not
very
work.
inefficient.
Yeah. So you know how they got like I can't remember. Okay, so the British during World War II had an incredible way to get information out of Nazi officers. Right? They treated them well. They stuck them all in a house together where they could just like they were under like house arrest together, and then they just microphoned the house to shit, and they bugged it. And because the officers were like letting their guard down and like talking to each other, they just got all the information that way. It was like incredible. It was so effective.
Yeah. Spying is more efficient than torture.
Yeah. And it's not even spying really, because like they're already prisoners of war. You know what I mean?
You're
They just
bugging
know.
the prisoners. You're spying on them.
Yeah. But so one thing that does work super well for like I can't remember the exact incident, but I think it was they were trying to get information for like a terror cell or something like that, and like torture wasn't working. You know what did work? They gave him Doritos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll make me talk.
And he loved Doritos, and so he was willing to talk for more Doritos.
Damn, he's good.
God, yeah.
There's like torture does not work as well as like good interrogation. Torture and interrogation.
You catch more flies with honey.
Absolutely. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, I was just talking about how I don't like being a bad guy in video games. I just don't take joy in it. I want to be the hero. I want to save the guys and be the happy man.
Oh, don't play Final Fantasy 16 then.
I probably was in no danger of that happening anyway.
It actually probably would have been a RPG you would play.
Yeah.
Because it's not turn-based.
Very action oriented from what I'm seeing so far.
That's probably true. I'm hoping they do like a good like remake of like Final Fantasy VI, because I've heard that's one I'd really like. And if Final Fantasy Tactics was on the Switch, I'd absolutely play the shit out of that.
It should
That
be.
seems like
They need to port that one forward at least.
Yeah, that seems like my kind of thing. But other than that, the only Final Fantasies I like beat were 1, and that's it. Beat the first one. I played 2. I played 8, 10.
7?
Nope.
No, I never played 7. And I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, which I actually like a lot. But anytime Brian knows, anytime I get into like a raid or something like that and people are like, oh yeah, that's a reference to blah, 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 I always have to have Brian explain it to me.
In detail.
Yeah, because I have no concept of like the Final Fantasy history.
And I am a Final Fantasy fanboy.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't go out and pre-order Final Fantasy 16, I'm such a horrible fanboy.
Yeah, because you don't have the console.
That hasn't stopped me from buying games. Granted, some of those were just for my personal collection to own. And probably, like, I have Superman 64. I have zero intention of ever playing that game.
Not with that attitude, brother.
Why not? I've played it. You have
Yeah.
to at least boot it up and see what the deal is.
I booted up to make sure it worked.
Okay, you gotta boot it up. You gotta get in game. You gotta bash all the buttons
Nope.
and see what all the stuff.
I'll make
does.
sure all the controls work, bro.
I am a evolved organism. I can learn from people's mistakes.
It's not that bad. Kenji, roll with me on this.
Oh no.
Not that bad.
If
Superman 64.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
No,
No, it's not that bad.
It's bad.
Right,
It's bad.
you gotta play it. You gotta test it out.
You have to say like
you gotta
you have,
see for yourself.
you always have to try something once, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're inebriated with alcohol, you should at
Yeah.
least try it once.
All right, so I should go and try heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just
Everyone
talking
should
about
try it
like
at least
every,
once.
You
Every-
heard it here, folks. Kenji is endorsing you to try black tar heroin.
sure, whatever.
I turned it around on you, but I was agreeing with you the whole time.
Let's
You could have
just,
very easily also turned it around on me.
you know, I at this point just choose violence. That's the
Well,
that's
but you're not choosing violence. You're
that is
choosing
the
to
lesson
back
today.
down.
That's the lesson today. Always choose violence.
Yeah. Wake up and choose violence, kids. That's another lesson from Kenji.
If you play
Wake up and choose
JRPGs,
violence.
you play JRPGs, you play Fire Emblem, you play fighting games. Always choose violence. That's always
Yeah.
that's how you get through all your problems in life.
So Kenji, you like Fire Emblem, right?
Yeah.
Alright. You played Three Houses?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Three Houses compared to like the older games?
I think it's actually the perfect game for most people who've never played Fire Emblem before to get into it. It's very versatile. It's not as restrictive compared to the older Fire Emblems, which are more traditional.
Yeah.
You know. But
Even Awakening.
yeah, Awakening is probably like
Tank's
if you're
here.
looking-
I'll take care of the tank. You guys take care of the flyer.
Yes,
Okay.
if you're looking for a traditional Fire Emblem,
Yeah.
like to play, I would generally recommend Awakening. Yes.
So yeah, I have played Awakening and I beat it. I like it a lot. So I played it. Three Houses is the only one I just like. I can't bring myself. I do not like the whole.
Monastery.
I hate it. I can't stand it.
It's very time consuming, but you can just like skip it.
It's time consuming, it's boring, but I feel like I can't skip it because my Fire Emblem brain is telling me to min-max all my time and do everything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean,
So-
yeah, you could say that, but like it still gives you auto options for like 7 hours.
Why
and
are
stuff
you
like
going
that.
after them? I'm the one shooting you, you son of a bitch!
And
Yeah,
plus,
but
like, what really matters are the levels you gain from combat, anyways.
Yeah. And like my dudes are like crazy. I really shouldn't be worrying about it. But I don't know. It's just like
A lot.
yeah, and a lot is not a good thing. I don't think it adds anything to the game. I don't think it's interesting. I think I actually like the story, and I think it's other than that a good Fire Emblem game. But the fact that like 60% of it sometimes feels like I'm playing a dating sim. Kind of sucks.
I mean, that was the same thing with Awakening, with like the character relationships.
Oh no, Awakening was great because it wasn't like a full-on dating sim, it was like a eugenics simulator. I was like, oh, I gotta smush these two characters together so they can make a baby with these traits.
Sacred
Just
Stones
matchmaking.
was terrible about that.
Was it? I remember
brother and
I liked
sister.
those.
According to Nova, I never played
Yeah.
it.
Sacred Stones
And she also
was
agrees that Kenji's pain is palpable.
Yeah. Every time.
Oh my
time
god,
open
I
it,
have a
it's
supporter on my side.
Yeah.
Christmas miracle.
So I played.
Hey, Ninja's
Sacred
awesome.
Stones, Awakening. I played Path of Radiance and Dawn of Radiance. The GameCube and the Wii one.
Yeah.
And a couple more. But I liked Awakening a lot. I like the time travel, smush characters together to make a funny baby thing. But because it was simple, right? You just like paired them up in battles, and eventually it would happen.
Yeah.
I didn't have to teach them a lesson, and Like, I don't know.
Motivate them and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Or give them
Trying to sleep with their students.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's
good
the other
friend.
thing. That's actually the other thing that I think is like crazy morally bankrupt. Like, there's like a romance system still because there should be in Fire Emblem, right? But you're a professor and they're all your students. That
Dude,
gives me
for-
the willies. I
To
don't
confirm,
like it.
most of them.
At least it's realistic.
What game we talking about?
Fire Emblem
Three houses. Rick finds it weird about the fact that like it pushes the concept of marrying your students.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah,
Did Soma just beat the monster?
Return to base.
he did.
Yes, he did.
MVP.
Good job, Soma.
I was
You
fighting
can
it.
see why that bothers me, right?
Yeah.
It feels like grooming.
Well, to me, it's a case of it's fiction, so who gives a shit at the end of the day?
It's
Because
also the
that's-
same reason in Persona 5 I went for my teacher. Because otherwise you're just dating other students, and me as an adult doing that, I'm just like,
So you were coming at it from a Brian perspective and not from an in-character perspective.
yeah, I was coming as like, I want to like be in character but romance someone that's legal for me. So I went with the teacher that's moonlights as a nurse or a maid
I see. I gotcha.
in the outfit and
Isn't,
everything.
isn't that still weird though? Because your character's underage.
Yeah, like I would think that would be weird in character.
Like that, I don't.
In
I don't think
character,
that's-
yes, it's
I don't
weird.
think that's any better, if by your logic. In my
No,
opinion.
it's just a different point of view, which
Yeah.
I also think that's kind of weird. Yeah.
Because you don't have to date anyone in Persona.
True.
So,
Remember,
know.
Japan's Japan's age of consent is 13.
Japanese.
No, it's 16. It's 16. Philippines is 13.
Still
16's
younger.
really young. There's
Granted, a lot of
US
states here that's
yeah,
it's 16, and you can marry at 12 if it's with
yeah.
amongst
It's a
family.
groom or be groomed world in JRPG land. Yep.
Yeah.
You ever want to go on a trip somewhere?
I'm not so sure. I think there's a tunnel leading there under
Really? What you thinking, Theo? What are you
I
thinking?
was-
Theo, you want to elaborate on
Japan
that?
seems like a nice place.
What did you say,
Not the
Theo?
Philippines. Japan seems like a nice place, not the Philippines.
Sorry. I should have known better.
Well,
Thank you.
there's a place in the Philippines where you can hunt men for sport.
Come on.
You can hunt men for sports?
We were
Yep.
all nice
I'm
and
making
quiet,
that up.
so you,
I'm
you
making
can
that
clip,
up.
You can clip that audio.
I'm
We
making
all-
it up.
we
Don't
all
believe
let
me.
him say it.
Nova stands corrected. 16 is the age of consent. That's a cat.
I guess it
It's
doesn't
still too
surprise
young,
me to
man.
find you all here.
Yeah.
Tsubaki!
18 is too young.
To me, it's a case of like, why are you gonna bring your morals into a video game, where like you find that stuff strange, but you killing someone
no.
or like
So-
enslaving Pokemon, that's not weird.
I'm not saying it should be banned or anything like that, right? And I get it, where
Yeah.
like you understand that, but like me, Rick, playing it, I was like, I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's just like it's fucking fiction, you know. To me, I'm just like, okay, it's there, it's whatever.
Well, I guess I should apologize then for having feelings about the things that I'm playing and enjoying.
You should feel sorry about it.
Well, it's
I
not
should.
so much- It's not so much that, because like if you look at like let's say like, because I know guys who are like that, who are like a little more emotional about that. I guess you could say like one that was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, I can't watch Attack on Titan because it reminds me of like the Holocaust or something like that. I'm like, okay, then
To be
don't
fair,
watch.
there
don't
are
watch it.
moments. Yeah, then don't watch it, and that's a perfectly acceptable response.
And to me, like, oh, there's also a case. I'm like, okay, do you think Dragon Ball Z is racist?
Yes.
A
Because-
little. Yeah,
No, 100 is.
yeah.
She's wearing a loosely fitted, asking if she's wearing a shirt is a very open question. Which character were you talking about? White,
The one
green, or
without a
red?
shirt. The one without a shirt.
They're all
All
vaguely
of the above.
shirts of some sorts. And if you combine them all together, it's a full boob. Because Alyssa
Yeah,
has
the one
under
with the
boob. Tsubaki, Sakura has side boob. And Tsubaki has, like, the full frontal cleavage. Combine it all together, all you need is a nipple.
Yeah.
Just looked up and saw boobs. Yeah, it's mostly what this game is. It's just
That's
look up
anime.
and see boobs.
I'm not complaining.
And she's wearing a blouse. It's just that button or those ties are doing the God's work. like or the devil's work, depending on how you want to look at it.
It's actually fighting God right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's like the weight of the world is on those straps.
I got, oh man, my stream went down. I gotta refresh so I can zoom in. All right.
What?
What
Man,
are we
it's
fighting?
not just the boobs, the whole pants with the little bit of hip showing. That's awesome. I like that.
We've been working on non-stop all
Yeah.
day. They're supposed to generally predict residential.
I'm stressed just looking at them. Yeah. Yeah,
How
how do
about-
women have boobs? It seems like such a hassle.
Do men not have boobs?
Nope.
I mean, not
They're
the same
smaller.
way.
They're smaller.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm stressed just
They're not
looking at
allowed
them,
to have
right?
boobs.
Mine don't really hassle me though. You know what? You do have to worry about not sitting on your testicles and stuff though too. So
Yeah.
we got hassles too. Give mine away to anyone who wants them. All right. I don't want them. Yeah, sitting on your testicles is a problem. Or zipping up too fast. Every man in their life has zipped up too fast exactly once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that is a lesson you do not need to repeat again.
Yeah. No, it's you learn very quick to like
Mhm.
respect the zipper area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That like you can't, like sometimes like Pavlovian responses, you need to repeat the experiments. No, that's not one you need to repeat. It happens exactly once. And then you learn. You gonna learn.
I've already made it clear that if this emote is not in the game, then in the next 2 games, then I'm not playing the game, right? Just reminding you guys.
That's your favorite one, huh?
This needs to be in the next 2 games, otherwise I have 0 interest.
He has a point.
It's like hypnotic in a sense.
So where were
Yeah.
you? I was talking about Three Houses, and you were like, "Oh yeah, it doesn't matter because it's fiction, right?" And I think that's valid. I mean, if you want to enjoy it, I'm not saying you're not allowed to enjoy it because
Yeah, no, it's just
thing. But like me playing it, I was like, that's a little weird. So like when I was like looking at all the candidate and stuff, I picked one of the other adults. You know what I mean? I think it was the sword lady, the like blonde sword lady who's like a other teacher. I was like, that's the one. She's I think it's Catherine. She has like a relic sword too. Or something.
Oh,
And I
hate
was like,
her.
that's the one because she's not a child.
Yeah, but she's a capital See you next Tuesday.
Yeah. She's also kind of hot.
Oh no,
I
we're
prefer
not. We're not arguing with you there,
blue-haired
but
girl. Blue-haired girl.
oh, Shamir,
Yeah.
literal goth mommy.
Yeah.
Places. Holy crap, it's you!
Is
That's
this the
what she
final
said.
mission?
That's an origami. Maybe?
Shio.
This does kind of feel like ending.
Mommy.
Did we stumble into an ending?
Are you
We
guys
might have,
gonna kill
actually.
God?
We're gonna eat God.
All right,
Ah!
gonna finish two games 2 days in a row.
2 games in a row.
He only craves what's inside you and he's talking to a child. We gotta cancel this motherfucker! With
cancel
bullets!
Let me get up in them guts, girl.
Time to cancel him with bullets.
She's less than a year old.
Oh, that's super gross. Oh, you know what, Kenji? How do you feel about the 1,000-year-old Dragon Ball situations that happens all the time? How does that make you feel?
I don't care.
You don't care because it's
I don't
fiction?
care. Yeah.
All right. Kenji has no strong feelings about things as long as they're fiction.
Well, by that logic, then should you give a shit about like people committing murder in video games?
I mean, I usually try to stop it because, like I said, I try to be the good guy.
What if you're playing Fire Emblem? You're committing war crimes.
Yeah, and actually, to be
No.
fair, so the second battle of the fields, where it's the 3-way battle,
Ooh, right on the head.
and you're up against like your former classmates or the former like other classmates. That was one of the ones where I turned it off and I couldn't do it because it killed one of them, and it had like a death notification.
I mean, if I landed like that, I'd
and
be
I was
dead.
like, I can't do it. I can't do this.
I murdered everyone.
Oh, I murdered the shit out of everybody.
It made me feel bad.
For years, I have nurtured the
Yeah, no, that's always like a thing to me. I'm like, everyone's just like, oh no, it's a 1,000-year-old vampire. It's wrong. I'm like, okay. but I guess murder's okay. Slavery's okay in Pokemon
Okay,
and stuff like
but
that.
look,
Whoa! Pokemon isn't slavery. It's friendship.
Oh, really?
It's
But
cockfighting
also-
with extra steps.
look. Also,
Where are the
you
missiles
can't-
coming from?
You can't justify a wrong by saying, well, other thing is wrong too. Well, first thing is still maybe wrong. You can't just say because they're more wrong. That's not really a good argument. It's a logical fallacy. I can't remember which one, but it is one of the logical fallacies.
How aboutism?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, I mean,
Alright, but like, what about human nature? We initially designed to destroy everything we create. Is murder human nature or programmed? Is it nature or programmed?
ever since there were two people, someone has hated somebody else.
Cain and Abel.
Because it was like, hey, you're not me.
Humans are inherently evil.
Fuck that.
Nature's always about the apex predator and surviving.
Man, so I actually disagree. I don't think humans are inherently evil, and I think they're inherently good.
I do not agree with you.
Okay. This whole
serious-
submarine thing
in
memes
seriousness-wise,
immediately.
I do not agree with you at all. That's just so you know.
No, actually, I feel
I
like
think
people are
humanity
more
is a
neutral.
mistake.
I don't. I have a little more hopeful view of the future.
What does he mean, Doctor? You knew all of this?
Trying to pay attention to the story. But no, as humans, like, as individuals, yeah, we're kind of chaos, but to live and survive, we've developed a way to, like, that's what morals came from, is us being able to live together in harmony.
Yeah.
Society.
Yeah, this is society.
We
We're
live in a
social-based creatures.
And I used you all to do it.
But we are also a destructive force of nature, against
Wish
nature.
there had been another way.
Screw nature.
The fuck just happened?
Okay, don't cancel me.
How would you cancel someone over that?
Screw nature.
Yeah, he still says it again.
I'm working on extending my carbon footprint.
If only you had seen. In all of human history, when has such a being arisen? When has a human ever eschewed their instinct and remained autonomous?
You know, I have a feeling that we're actually having a conversation very similar to what these two are having right now.
It's kind of feeling that way,
Yeah,
honestly. We're talking about
Bro, it's-
humanity and shit, and like living with monsters. Like the were we?
Bro, it's still summer. What are we philosophizing?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's
So, I mean, I'm definitely against like end stage capitalism, right? Because power corrupts, right? And absolute power corrupts absolutely. I think we can all agree on that. But I think a baseline human is pretty decent. Once they start getting money and power, they're not anymore.
Have you ever lived in a ghetto?
You know what? That's fair, but that's because of squalor. I think it's a situation, right? It's a surrounding circumstances that cause them to be like that. It's not because those people are born bad.
That's your key, isn't it?
Bro, that came from the Sophie. I know that came from first name.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
I mean, I lived in the city for a couple of years, but I was born in the country. Have you seen a trailer park?
Yep.
I mean, I
And
have.
there's varying levels of trailer park. There's some nice ones.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think people are born bad. I think their socioeconomical circumstances can lead them to being
Yeah.
less than ideal.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
And I think, well, I mean, obviously there are always he's mentally ill. He was clearly mentally ill.
Life is not like it's not black and white. It's a bell curve. You have like extremes ends.
Yeah, that's why I said most people, right, are decent. I think if most people weren't decent, society would have collapsed thousands of years ago. We would have never have gotten to the point where we work together the way we do now to make things.
I'd argue it's more of a fear of, like, mutually assured destruction.
I wouldn't think it's mutually assured destruction. I think it's selfish altruism, right? What benefits society also benefits me. Therefore, it is in my best interest to do what is best for society. Right? So it's selfish because it benefits me, but it's also altruistic because it benefits everybody else as well.
So it's both evil and good. Yin
Yeah,
and yang.
kinda. But that's the way I kind of feel about things.
This motherfucker just built an origami mech.
Yeah, he did. He's gonna drive it around.
And he's just gonna walk away. With
Well,
his
see you guys
sandals.
later.
With his sandals.
Well, you guys have all the guns and swords. He's got sandals.
He's Luffy.
I don't know what that means.
One Piece, Luffy.
I don't know what a One Piece is.
The 3-piece.
That's
It
kinda
is.
good, right?
It's
I don't
like
think
the
anyone
dollar
knows
menu of
what One Piece
KFC.
is.
That's what the One Piece is.
Okay.
Dollar menu KFC.
Are you gonna say it doesn't exist?
Did they ever find the One Piece?
No, it's still
Not yet.
going.
The One Piece is
He
just a
thinks they
giant
might
turtle.
find it in like
It's a
2025.
leotard. The One Piece is a leotard.
I was making a joke. I didn't know the One Piece was an actual thing they had to find.
Yeah.
I was
just
trying
a-
to be silly.
It's actually just Godzilla. Just
Oh.
under.
Well, I
That
do
might
love
be a possibility. It
Godzilla.
might be a giant mech.
I fucking love Godzilla.
Oda said after One Piece he wanted to make a mech anime, but he's getting too old, so I think he's including it in One Piece.
Hell yeah.
I'll start
Do
at
it.
that season.
Hard genre switch. Right, last 2 episodes.
I mean, it's not
Go into
it,
back.
Sounds like a
right
trigger
now
anime.
in his story. It fits into the story.
Yeah.
This is symbolic of something. You don't.
Yeah.
Tits?
Care.
Capitalism.
Tits.
Capitalism.
This is capitalism.
something capitalism.
Waiting for other players. Always waiting on Kenji.
I swear to God, if I have to wait for you to come back to life, I'm going to
Primary
lose it.
objective is to eliminate Johannes von...
Yeah, why is Kenji behind?
The structure out in front is a massive oracle weapon.
Wait, why are you after me?
Similar to the
I did
origami.
nothing.
Take it down. I can lead you to a
Thing,
very
Jack,
end.
Nova?
You can make it proud every day to be an operator.
What is she weak to?
Breeze is doing okay, but
I'm gonna use Divine.
Yeah,
Stop me.
I just stick to the fire.
Spark's doing a bit more.
Divine did a decent amount.
Oh, they split.
I'm just
Oh,
shooting big dude, mostly because I
That's-
want to.
Charge.
He's a bigger
Run.
target.
He's the big guy's the main thing I'm seeing on the internet.
Heather. Oh, she's shooting.
Mayhaps.
Ah! That hurt.
Alpha 3, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I won't be defeated by a monster like you.
This gun uses my ult so crazy.
My gun will pierce the heavens.
Oh, I wish I could beat the drill that would pierce the heavens.
Arda Nova.
I think they're
Arda
enraged.
Nova never met her.
Ow. Watch out, his bullets actually hurt you if you're in midair.
I'm too tired to keep making jokes. I'm finally out of energy. I did before.
Did he
But
become
if
resistant to stuff when they became enraged? Because my bullets are not doing nearly as much damage as they were before.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think he
their
did.
resistance has changed.
Ow.
Kind of want to see this. I just want to see if this.
I don't like that. It's so creepy.
Alright, I don't think he's angry anymore. He's all tuckered out.
Just like.
I'm fighting 2 battles right now. 1, a cat trying to position himself so he's comfortable. 2, the actual game.
I forgot to grab healing items.
3, the audio.
Ow.
That's why I'm shouting.
If I shout loud enough, it might drown out the game audio. This doesn't. I'm waiting for phase 2.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to not be angry anymore. Because then I can deal damage. Alright, I'm not angry anymore. He really likes me. Really, really likes me.
I don't like the bullets.
Not a lot of people do when it's being shot in their face.
He's got a point.
Why?
Oh, that was a
Alpha 2,
weird
I
touch.
order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Okay.
He's angry again.
Ken, did you watch all of Dragon Ball Super?
I'm gonna be honest. I mostly just like skimmed through it. Honestly. And,
I was
like,
gonna ask you how much of it was worth watching. We just finished the stuff with Future Tross.
I like the Tournament of Power.
well, that's the final arc. So honestly, I'd say watch like Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F, which are the movies of the first 2 arcs.
Yeah.
And then
The first 2 arcs.
yeah, because I feel like they did the pacing on that better than anything.
Yeah.
The Zamasu arc is actually good. I just did not like the way they handled the ending of the arc, if anything.
Yeah, and I saw that, and I'm just wondering like how much beyond here is still worth watching.
I think it's the Tournament of Power after. Well, oh no, another tournament. That tournament's good too.
Is that the one between Universe 67?
5 minutes into the operation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think after that it's just mostly like preparation for the Tournament of Power, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I have like hundreds of episodes left to go.
What do you think, Theo? Does he need to really watch the preps? He could probably just dive into the Tournament of Power, in all honesty.
Yeah, I'm on episode
Yeah.
76 out of 131.
Yeah, you could probably just dip into it, because like all that is just like mini fan service of like, it's like, hey, you remember Android 17 kind of scenario? Like, well, here's what he's been doing kind of stuff. Or
I kind of like that stuff more. I gotta be honest with you, some of the stuff in Super that I've liked the most is the weird, like, hey, remember this character stuff? Because
Like
it
Yamcha.
wasn't. Yeah. What's
the
Yamcha?
baseball game.
Oh yeah, the baseball game. I watched that one. I really liked that. I was like, oh look, Yamcha, you're relevant. And then he wasn't
relevant.
And then he wasn't, but he was
fucking
relevant
died.
for a second. And then like, didn't he like he like they like got him in the crater in the pose or something like that?
Yeah.
In the Yamcha pose. Yeah. Oh, that was really good actually.
I refuse to fall. You turned your back on power, on humanity. Blood traitors, deceivers all.
Okay.
Are we the baddies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
We're
he,
murder
he was
hobos.
building an arc to, save humanity.
So why were you stopping him?
I don't know.
Because it's funny.
We were talking about ravioli too much.
Yeah, we don't really know anymore.
There's got
Is
to
an
be a
arc a
way.
ravioli?
Sure of it. We can't just
Yes.
surrender here.
So Theo's never said no to any one of these I've proposed. He has never said no.
It will consume, and it will begin again.
He's right. It's an
Oh, welcome
impossible
back,
task
Doctor.
to face. The process
Insanus.
has already begun.
Must be a way. Anyway.
I wish I
Sacrifice
could make it all better
Shio.
somehow.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice
No
Shio.
overflowing springs.
Why?
The river has broken the levee and
To
will
win.
drown us all. No, I
To
won't
win.
let it. The stars will be reborn.
Jiggle.
The origami will end all things.
Theo's brain is not working at full capacity right now.
I'm like 30%. It's fine.
Are you
That's
sleep
20% more than normal.
Are you
I,
sleep
well,
deprived?
the last few days I've gotten a little bit of sleep.
What's a little? More than 3 hours?
A little bit more. Like 4 or 5.
Well,
Director.
it's survivable.
That's normal.
Don't you see? There was never a place for me upon that ship. There was never a new world.
Alright, so, I mean, we all know, like, anime impractical outfits, right? But look at this thing. Look at all the, like, loose straps and just, like, stuff that could get caught on things.
I can merely
And, like, easily rip her shirt off, which provides no protection.
You are the final step.
What Final Fantasy armor?
I feel the same way about Final Fantasy armor.
Thing is, I think in this one they actually kind of explain like armor is useless against the origami just because they can eat through cells. The only reason our shields work is because they're origami cells.
Okay, but even
so
then,
why instead of having armor, why not be comfortable?
because that doesn't.
Same with Bloodborne.
It doesn't look comfortable. I mean, even if it is comfortable, like look at all the straps and tassels and stuff. It could easily get caught on something, right? And like a monster could grab that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You dare judge Nomura Tetsuya's character design in
or it
Kingdom
could
Hearts?
get caught in the escalator, and then you're doomed.
All the zippers and belts.
All those zippers and belts, especially
Yeah.
from like the bouncer, which was like the Kingdom Hearts like drawing room floor.
Yeah, yeah. I've never really liked that. Even in Final Fantasy, I don't really like it all that much. It always just seemed a little too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
It has to function.
She upgraded.
Are you guys about to dive into that vagina forehead?
How
I
can
hope.
she maintain this? Her individuality, her humanity. It was absorbed by the Nova. Taken with her core, it...
This Brock looking ass.
Yeah, I was like, Doc, are you ever gonna open your fucking eyes?
He has a couple times.
Oh.
To scare the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
It was a
like,
red
I think-
herring that we thought he was going to be the villain.
Like when he's like 5 centimeters apart from you.
I thought you were gonna say when he's 5 centimeters dilated.
Oh my God.
I don't know why that's where my brain went. I'm tired.
Just going to fly us to the moon.
Shio, are you certain? You would take the Nova with you? Shio, listen to me! She's still alive, right, Doc? Right? I don't know. But if she wasn't, then...
I like the music.
For the first time, I understand everything.
I'm not listening to it because I don't want to hear the echoes of our conversation.
All of what you taught me.
There's subtitles, you're good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not reading them either. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, at least he's honest.
Sometimes I wonder if you can.
Of course I can.
To be- to be fair,
You read
Brian,
Doom.
like half of us play Yu-Gi-Oh, so we don't read. So
So where's Lindau?
he's dead.
Dead!
He's not.
He's dead. It's literally like the ending, basically. Where is he?
He jumped through a different dimension, changed his first name to Mike, and started a pillow company in Michigan.
And he got me
Aw,
sick.
why do you got him dirty like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
who the guy is.
Lindell, not Lindo.
Yeah, I know. That was
Different
the joke.
person.
That was the joke, Brian.
And insulting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who
Though
he
I hear
was.
those pillows are decent. I hear. I don't know.
I'll never know
Me neither.
because I don't want to support fascism.
Or a crazy man.
Yeah.
Will you leave already?
Yeah, Jesus. They're like, oh, it's been rising, and it's been doing it for like 8 years. Just get out of
It
here.
stopped. She's not God. Damn it.
God, just go. Go to the moon. Whatever you're gonna do it now.
Go on now, get.
Go on, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Oh, get out of my gooseberry bush. Damn kids.
I think she's telling someone to eat her body.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
It's starting to
So-
get kinky in here.
So he's gonna do a fusion dance with her?
She's
Bro, what the-
unconscious.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? I don't know, bro.
Done. Ah.
Why are
The
you
hus-
smiling?
The hussy looking string.
Brian, what would it look like if you and I did the fusion dance?
We have to be of similar height.
You're right, we're not.
So it,
No, we don't. No, they don't, because Vegeta's short as fuck.
Similar height.
Vegeta's way shorter than Goku.
Is it?
I don't think so.
I would say, like, if we're counting the hair, he's like...
We're not
Okay.
counting the hair.
Well, you have
Your hair
no.
was-
You have to be of the same height because, like when Vegeta tried to fusion dance with Goku in Dragon Ball GT, Goku reverted back to child form, and then the dance
know what?
failed.
You're right. Vegeta and Goku fuse most of the time with the earrings. Right? Is that how to do it?
I'd say it's
Few
equal.
times.
Alright, Brian, what would it look like if you and I wore the fusion earrings?
A much bigger beard.
Yep.
Wizard
Although
beard.
mine's trimmed more now, but still, yeah.
Yeah, I just actually got mine touched up and made
Yeah.
it look nice.
Our beard
Am I
powers-
watching Evangelion? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah. This
Apparently.
is like the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
She just
combined
ate
with
the
Evangelion.
moon.
I gotta rewatch Evangelion.
So do I. I never
What,
got.
the rebuild?
I've never finished it.
It's been like 20 years since I've seen it.
Are you talking about the original or the rebuild movies?
I don't know. I saw the original, and then I saw the movie end of Evangelion, right? And I think that's it. That's all I've ever seen of it.
The rebuild movies are like a retelling.
So should I just watch those?
If you still remember anything from the original, might as well watch.
I mean, I remember
those
that I
instead.
loved it.
We just beat the game, guys.
Yay!
Congratulations.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Project GE for General Electronics.
Yeah, so Lindo did die.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He's still alive. He's
Where
going to
the-
show up in the second game.
It is literally the credits, Theo.
He lives
Yeah,
on
there's
in
2
your
more
heart,
games.
Theo.
There's 2 more games.
That's true. Did he die on screen?
No.
Nope.
Then he's not dead.
We never found a body. We did find his armlet inside an origami.
No body, no murder.
Yeah.
If he didn't die on screen, he ain't dead. That's
Yeah,
how it
but-
works in these things.
And where is he?
If there's a post game, he'll show up in that. If not, he'll be in the sequel.
One of them.
That's how anime works.
Yep.
Oh, UFO table.
So, anyone understand what the fuck just happened?
She turned into the moon.
All I understood was
That's
that
rough,
you
buddy.
guys I hate all of you. That's what I've learned today.
Ricky with the quickness.
It's
hate
2
all of
o'clock in the morning for me.
We call it the Rickness.
It's high noon somewhere. In the
Get
world.
down with the
Ah,
Rickness.
dude.
The other thing I've learned today is that I must choose violence. You guys always reawaken my deepest repressed
That's-
shower thoughts.
And in this cutscene right here, that's Lindo's God arc right there, this buzzsaw. So she's still mourning his loss
He's dead.
because
lost
she
his weapon
wanted his
fine.
shaft. What?
That's his shaft right there.
Yeah,
It's
she
on
wants
screen.
it.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
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 Why do you think we have Masked Ogre?
I also want to say,
Lindo.
like, even if we like, at those God arcs are like fused to us. I think they're like part of our essence. I don't think we can take them off. We shower with those things on.
Just like me with my shorts.
Yeah.
I thought it was a case that was like it's like the D&D like bonded weapon thing with your armlet, if anything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you materialize it or like dematerialize it for
Yeah.
conveniences.
Yeah. It's your warlock.
So
passive blade
if I'm
sword.
not mistaken, your armlet is like the thing, but the you're still it can take the weapon itself is unequipped. Cause like the like Lika and the doctor, they're like God Arc engineers and they like tinker with them and they can fix them up. So you can go and like drop off the weapon combination thing.
You
and-
mean lick at these nuts?
No, there's another joke, you missed it, but it's okay.
Oh.
But
Slurp.
God, I hate Lickitung, why?
Oh, I actually watched that. You had a short.
Yeah.
I watched.
I hate it here.
Brian, I watch your shorts because they're short.
Yeah. Kenji made a better one.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'll have to go to this channel.
Stop promoting my shit. Nobody watches it.
How dare you? Well,
I watch it all the time, multiple times a time.
I'm gonna watch it twice now.
400 out of 400 of your views are from me.
Kenji, I watch every one of your videos that has me in it. I'll tell you that.
Well, I know you're gonna be watching this stream at least. Because that's you.
or at least the last half of it.
Actually, the majority of it, you came in really early.
Yeah,
Did
you
I?
came in like 40 minutes in.
Nah, it's like first mission. Because you started whispering to me after I stopped shooting. Because I couldn't hear him. If he was talking before that, I did not hear him.
I'm gonna watch it even harder now. Oh my god.
Are we waiting for an after credits scene?
Yeah, I'm still. You guys in the I'm waiting? Because I'm watching the credits.
No.
I'm watching the credits.
Yeah.
I tried to press.
It is showing like with the potential aftermath. That's why. So
It's been going back and forth because it also showed the director with his wife and the doctor. But it's also been showing like what's happened like right after we came back from the Ark.
Yeah.
Still don't know what the fuck happened though.
Oh my god, it's a soup. Oh wait, no.
What?
Is space a soup?
I thought it was water.
Were they working on water?
Water.
They're working on soup.
She's on the moon.
The moon's a soup.
The moon is a soup.
I knew it.
Guys, space is just a big soup.
Space is just a big soup.
We're living in a cosmic broth.
Was it the Big Dipper? Yeah, it's involved with the soup.
Adrift in a sea of deliciousness.
Taken away, whisked off to a place beyond the sky by the purest of all.
I feel like we actually just experienced Evangelion in 4K.
I don't think that was as trippy as Evangelion was.
It wasn't, but it was only towards the very end, if anything.
My favorite thing about Evangelion is, I mean, one, it's rad, but in the original series at least, you can clearly see where the budget went goodbye. Like there's a very clear episode mark when it's like, we're out of money.
I remember like one of like the ending of an episode where it was just a still shot for like a good minute and a half, and
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know if it's still true, but for a time it was the longest still shot in like animation history. It's longer than a minute. I think it's at least 2.
Golden Relish.
huh? Look at all this cool stuff that we got.
But then like the last episode is all like sketches. It's not even colored. Where they're all going like, "Congratulations, Shinji, you won! Click here for your free iPad."
Congratulations!
Yeah,
More
but it always
clothes.
reminds me of those internet ads. Click
Yo,
here.
Theo, they made a bikini now.
Yay!
You can wear a bikini now.
You can
Craft
do
outfit.
it. Must craft.
Mutineer.
Better control units.
I can wear Alyssa's armor.
What
Or her
the?
clothes.
Why?
I can wear Alyssa's clothes.
No, this is a story mission.
Yeah, it's like a post game.
Oh.
See, you're gonna save a window.
Part 2. There's more. What?
I gotta go though. I can't stick around for it.
Yeah, no.
It's
some rest.
very late for me.
It's high noon somewhere in the world.
It's not here. Here it's 2 a.m. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one, all right?
Later, man.
You as well.
I hope it contributed to your evenings. I hope, Kenji, you don't hate me too much.
I hate you for your PhD in sandwiches, raviolis, and pastries.
Sweet. Since I shoot like Coda, I can dress like Coda.
Alright, later, dudes.
Later.
Later.
Oh, I can dress like Lindo too.
Well, why would you?
Why not?
I want
'Cause
to be
he's
my
dead.
own man.
He's not dead. He's
He's
sleeping.
dead.
Just
don't
go
talk
shirtless.
Is that an option?
Yeah. It's actually just the top is just a bracelet, but you're not wearing a shirt.
Is there a way to look at the equipment before you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, press Y.
Oh.
Or triangle.
Interesting. Oh, it's not, you're not shirtless. You have a pendant.
God dang, you're right.
Oh, I could look like your average 15-year-old high school student.
So many outfits.
Jesus.
So I could be fighting in a bikini.
You can be.
I don't have the materials.
Yes, you should. Go
I was
fight in a
about to say,
bikini.
you can... Wait, what?
Fight in a bikini. Nova was responding.
Ah.
I
See.
I don't have the materials for the bikini, otherwise I would.
Make them.
I can't. I couldn't find them.
Coward.
Origami tendril and silken thread.
Alright. So... I guess next time we'll do God Eater 2?
You want to press on into Gladiator 2? Or stop now? Or
I want to keep doing this, because it's technically a story mission, and I'm curious if there's more, if anything.
Yeah. I read the description. It's like, oh yeah, Armagami's still around. These are just ogre tales. So beyond... something's gonna happen, like Lindo coming back as a zombie or something.
Ah, welcome to High Rank. Gotcha. Hello!
What is the game that's similar to Gladiator? I can't remember. Monster Hunter?
For what, specifically? What do you mean in terms of, like,
Who
similarity?
asked that question?
Nova. In my chat.
It's kind of like Monster Hunter, but, like, anime version, if anything.
Yeah. So the thing is, Monster Hunter was definitely before this. But Monster Hunter, to my knowledge, is one of the kind of the first ones where it's you and your buds versus just like it's a boss monster simulator. Where you just like you kind of go in and you fight one specific big monster, and it's all like mission like zoned for the most part. They're not big enough, Theo.
Be right back.
That's the first thing you say.
Not Monster Hunter, but there's some vampiric aspect to it.
You're naked.
You have toes. This is weird.
I do have those.
So vampiricness. There's on the PS Vita there was a game called Soul Sacrifice, which is very like darkish. But there was a game. What's the Dark Souls one that leads into this? Code Vein.
Code Vein's a
Wait,
spin-off.
Yeah, or I think it's
Which
prequel.
does... Code Vein's a spin-off without going into potential spoilers. It focuses less on, like, hunting and more on, like, surviving, if that makes sense.
Yo, woke up and chose violence.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're not. Shut up.
He's still swinging. Alright, that's dead.
Primary target terminated. That's what I like to see. Alpha 2, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you. Target eliminated. Excellent.
We got 2 more coming in.
Might be faster to
Why are
circle
they
around.
blue?
Blue.
Like on the minimap.
They're red on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, blue on mine.
Did you activate colorblind mode?
Maybe.
Boing.
Code Vein. Yeah, Code Vein, yeah.
Yeah, Code Vein. Oh. This game focuses more on hunting, and the other one focuses more on surviving.
That was the mission?
That was fantastic
It was a
work.
story mission,
I
yes.
can get you some tougher missions next time. I think you're ready.
Thank you.
Now, the power of the squad.
This was a
Kenji, why are
routine
you
mission.
basic?
Consider it training.
You're basic too.
Why are you naked?
Because you guys said that I wasn't big enough.
They weren't. You need to be Alyssa size, which is uncommon or
It
unconstitutional.
it has to weigh more. It has to weigh more than my soul. Is what we're getting at here.
Little did she know they were not ready. Wait.
Bullets. Woe is I.
That's a flame on my back.
He's naked because you said he wasn't big enough? Yeah, so he tried to dress up as Alyssa because he was able to get her outfit.
Okay.
And they just weren't... The
They-
material wasn't
they-
being held up good enough.
They were not. They do not weigh more than my soul.
Who didn't push A?
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
I probably should have pressed it. I probably could have pressed it faster, but. Oh my God.
Eater.
Here. Oh damn, that's crazy. My game crashed.
We were playing for 3 hours straight.
Should we keep going?
I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does have to go to bed. But we did pretty good. And I'll look into see like how much more stories after this without trying to get any spoilers to myself. To see if like we want to continue this or jump into God Eater.
I can look it up. I don't care about spoilers.
Oh yeah. Because I know there's I was actually surprised at how quick it came because I do know like kind of the number of story missions there are. But I guess there is just more. But yeah, no, calling it here. Thank you, Nova Like Chain, for showing up and hanging out with us. Savvy, if you're watching in the background, thank you for showing up. This was a fun, glorious time. We were all laughing very hard. Good times were had.
I hate it here.
Kenji wants to kill us all.
I
It's
hate
great.
all of you.
And this is why I want him to join me on my other streams.
I will set this world on fire with the flames of my wrath.
Nova says, "Good luck, Kenji." So you have
Thank you.
She's on your side.
I have a supporter. Thank God.
But anyway, you all have a good night. Let's see if I can raid anybody.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. go
Likewise
on
to everybody else.
Twitch.
I apologize if I was more violent than usual. But I am grateful for anybody that decided to drop by. And I will catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's do
I hate all of you.
the Sphere Hunter playing Resident Evil 4.
I hate all of you.
Unable to raid.
That's weird.
Ictisis. There we go. We can raid Ictisis. He's a survival horror speedrunner. Pretty cool dude. He's playing Amnesia the Bunker. Yeah, it's ready now. Okay, cool. Later.